Shut your damn mouth. Shut your damn mouth. If you smell what Hurricane Zoe is cooking. What's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? It's your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Hurricane Zoe, back in the mother freaking building, doing what I do best. Looking cute for the ladies. We all at? Where my hurricane ladies at? We all at? Y'all in the building tonight. What's going on, family? Want to send a melancholy shout out to definitely, and you don't use this word a lot. 2020 has been rough, but I want to send a melancholy shout out to Chaz Bowen. Definitely a hero. Most definitely a hero. For people who may not get it sometimes, and as you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see, but my homeboy Tyreek, the teddy bear, the hurricane teddy bear, he needed some company, so I moved the late great Sean Taylor up between him and the 1219U, and that's where the late great Sean Taylor will be at forever. Period. But I want to send a melancholy shout out to Chadwick Boseman. The news hit last night that he died from prostate cancer. People didn't know that he was fighting the illness. He was definitely a hero of mine, and a hero for a lot of young black kids. It is inspiring. This is why I tell even my white friends who don't vote Democrat or don't like Barack Obama for any reason. It is inspiring to see someone like you, when you're not used to being in that situation and being able to make that situation. It is inspiring to see someone like you crawl from nothing to make it to become the president of the United States, or to become a blockbuster, one of the, I think, top 10 films ever in history, with a black person, a black man leading it. It is inspiring. It is something to let you know that you can do some things. It may be harder for you to do those things, but you can achieve greatness if you put your all into it. So rest in peace to Mr. Chaz Bowen. I'm gonna take a moment of silence for your family and for yourself, and just thank you for all of the great work that you've done. And that one movie alone, even though you've done a bunch of movies, that one movie inspired a whole bunch of young black kids. And it most definitely inspired me as well. So rest in peace, my brother. Okay. Now I got one more thing that I'm gonna show you guys because I need to lose about 30 more pounds before we get in this Miami Hurricane stuff. And this is not a sponsorship or anything. He didn't pay me to do this, but a friend of mine has been using this, and I watched him lose about 50 pounds in about a month and a half. So I said I'm going to try it, and I bought it, and I'm going to try it starting tomorrow. So I want you guys to see whether or not it works or not. So this stuff right here. And no, I am not being sponsored by this company, but I watched a friend of mine lose a ton of weight using this product. It is called Trim 365. You probably can't see it, but it's called Trim 365. And you're supposed to spray it in your mouth, I think 3 times a day, 30 minutes before you eat, and it's supposed to speed your metabolism up. I watched a friend of mine named Daryl. I work with him and watched him lose 50 pounds in about a month and a half using this stuff. So I decided to buy me 3 bottles of it, which is like $70. So hopefully it works. But I'm going to start it tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know whether or not it works or not. And no, I'm not being sponsored by that guy. I'm being sponsored by Billy Wilson, Freedom Cast TV. You can see the number if you want to watch the game, the UAB game coming up in a week or 2 weeks. If you want to be able to watch that game, get Freedom Cast TV. I'm going to try this to see if I get some weight, see if I can see how this works with me losing more weight. All right, let's get into the show now. We have a game coming up versus the University of Alabama, Birmingham, which most definitely should be a victory. What kind of victory are you looking for in this game? What do you think? How do you think the outcome should be? I'm not 100% sure on how the offense is going to look. Not 100% sure on how the defense is going to look. But I do believe as a program that we are better off today than we were last year. Most definitely think we are better off today than we were last year. My niece goes to the University of Alabama, Birmingham. My job, most of the engineers from my job graduated at the University of Alabama, Birmingham. My niece has a full medical scholarship to the University of Alabama, Birmingham. Most definitely can't take them lightly, even though their program was dismissed. Their program was dismissed because they had an ass clown as a president. Hurricane Maverick says 56-7. We're gonna see how that goes. Follow Boy said 21 point. I think it could at least be 35-3, somewhere around that. UAB is a tough school, just like Troy. People don't know who Troy University is and Troy, Alabama Movie Gallery Stadium, but a lot of those kids that go to Troy could not get into Alabama or Auburn because of grades, not because of talent. If you know anything about Troy, Alabama, riding down, what is it? What is that? 365, Highway 365. So yeah, a lot of those kids that go to UAB and go to Troy are like kids that go to FIU and go to FAU. A lot of them can't get the grades to get in. But I expect a great performance from this program. There is no reason whatsoever that I feel like we should not dominate this game at all. No reason at all that I feel like we shouldn't dominate this game. Now, Whether or not we do, is to be seen. And like I said, if you think that you can't get the game, like I said, you call Billy Wilson, Freedom Cast TV. $35 a month. You get every game, every fight, you get everything. You don't have to worry about searching for a link. You don't have to worry about just spend. It's $35 a month, my brother. Just go ahead. The number's right there in the chat. Billy Wilson, Freedom Cast TV, 321-948-8834. Give Billy a call and he will hook you up. He will hook you up with the Android box and or the Fire Stick that he programs, and he keeps programming on a daily basis so you guys can get great content. But no, there is no reason. I think they're going to be a tough team to beat too, VT. I'm hoping I see some offense this year. Yes, University of Alabama, Birmingham. They're in Birmingham, Alabama. I think it's gonna be especially in the beginning. I definitely think it's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to be a tough game, especially in the beginning. Those kids are very athletic. They know how to play football at UAB. Like I said, they would probably be a Power 5 school if it wasn't for their dumbass athletic director that got fired, the president that got fired. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what De'Aaron King has. I'm not worried about my defense and Blake Baker. Unlike a lot of people, I have a lot of faith and trust in Blake Baker. I loved what he did last year as a defensive coordinator. He made a couple of mistakes, but not a lot. The offense let us down 90% of last year. So there's no way I'm going to blame Blake Baker for the offense not being able to score points. So that's not going to happen. I'm not going to blame Blake Baker because our offense could not score points. Most definitely. Nobody panic. We have a Heisman quarterback. We have a Heisman quarterback in 2020. Most definitely. I don't think we're going to move the offense easily, but I think that we're going to move the ball a lot. I think it's going to be a very fluent offense. I think the offense fits this program and fits the players better than any offense we've had since 2001. I believe this offense is going to catch fire this year. So I most definitely believe in this offense. I believe in Rhett Lashley. I believe we finally have the offense to match the defense. And that's going to be scary for a lot of teams in the ACC. And I will be in Clemson. Hopefully, me and Pigskin Pete will be there together in Clemson for the Clemson-Miami game. Because I will be there. Maybe we'll team up and do a collab video after the game, post-game collab video. But I truly believe in Rhett Lashley. I truly believe in Manny Diaz and what he's done with this program. You're going to get 70 plays. You're going to get 70 plays, Mike. I can guarantee you that you're going to get 70 plays, 70 plus plays. I can guarantee you that. I'm trying to get orange and green blood. Then I'll go back down. Thank you, orange and green blood. What's going on, Mr. Vlad? Mr. Vag, what's good with you? All right, now I'm sorry. I need to do a little interruption. I'm guilty. I still haven't shipped off Music City Canes chain, or I still haven't shipped off Hurricane Mavericks shoes, or even Sparta Kane shirt and hat yet. They're working me 6 days a freaking week during this pandemic. This shit is killing me. I'm not getting any time off to even stop by UPS or the postal service. I need to find a way to where somebody will come pick this shit up so I can get it delivered. But I'll get it delivered before you'll have it before the season starts. But I still haven't shipped everything off because I had to work today 10 hours. It's killing me. I'm about to die. I don't know if my company caught the coronavirus, but it was like when the coronavirus hit, our hours went up dramatically. One more thing, like I said, the moment that I hit 150 in the chat, because I'm not able to get even 100 in the chat anymore. But the moment I'm able to get 150 in the chat, I am going to give away a Freedom Cast Android box and 3 months of free service to someone in the chat. And you don't have to worry about me shipping it to you. Billy Wilson's going to ship it to you, and I'm going to pay for 3 months of service. And the only thing that I ask you to do is to pay for 3 months of service after that. Then if you don't like the service, then you can cancel it and keep your Android box, which is a $200 gift, for free. But yeah, I feel like the offense I feel like Rhett Lashley and the offense is going to put up points against anybody. I have confidence in the defense, man. Hey, and the way I'm gonna do this is the first person. Oh, I'm getting the bag. I ain't lying to you. I'm getting the bag. I gotta work Labor Day, so y'all already know what type of money they're gonna pay me to be in there for Labor Day. I'm getting that bag, but you know they work in those hours. I'm a welder, so you know we get to the bag a little bit. And when if we ever get 150 in the chat, that's how I'm gonna do it, Mr. Vag. You just said it. What the person that will get the Android box will be the first person that calls in to the hotline, which I'm pasting in the chat right now. So as soon as I get 150 in the chat, I would put the StreamYard and you would have to call in order to win. And you would have to show your face and say who you are in order to win. And you will get 3 months of free service, which is almost an entire football season. Just think about it. So, double time and a half, 35 an hour plus double time. So 70, 35 plus 70, like $100, somewhere around there. You're gonna get the bag. You're gonna get the bag that day. But I just put the stream key in the yard. I mean, the stream key in the link. If anybody wants to comment and talk about what do you think Miami's going to do this year? Let me know. You jump right in, man. Jump in. I'm not trying to carry the whole show by myself. I'm serious. I'm not trying to carry the whole show by myself at all, man. I want people to be able to get in and come in and tell me what you think is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? How do you feel the season is going to be? Or am I just gonna have to sit here and do I need to start reading from some of these articles? I hope y'all don't want me to read these articles. Man, I'm still trying to recover from last year. Man. They're already talking about the 2021 season, and I want to see the 20. This is what I don't like about some of these articles. We haven't even played the 2020 season, and they're talking about the 2021 season. We're 12 days. We're 12 days away from the season. Where are the fans at? I'm gonna put the stream key in the chat. It's right here. The stream key is right there. Click onto the what are we gonna do? Call in, let me know. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? I don't you guys have to have your own opinion. I got killed last year for talking for everybody. Now I'm giving everybody an opportunity to call in and have your own opinion, and I'm not understanding what the hell is going on. So call in and give me your opinion. I already know, looking at the schedule. All right. First game is against UAB. That's a W. We're playing against Louisville. Louisville is going to be a tough out, but they lost a lot of players over the past 2 years. That's a W. Okay. Florida State, always a tough game. W. Clemson on 10-10. I will be there. I will be in Clemson, South Carolina, live for that game. I will be in Miami live for the Florida State game. Those are 2 games back to back I'll be at. I don't think Pitt has enough. Period. Virginia don't have enough. NC State is going to be a tough game because they keep speed, and speed makes up for a lot. Speed makes up for a lot. Virginia Tech's always going to be a tough team. I told y'all the scariest team to me in the ACC Coastal is Georgia Tech. People laugh at me when I say that. I don't care. That is the scariest team to me in the ACC Coastal just because of where they're located. I believe that Georgia Tech in the next few years, they have an opportunity. People can laugh at me all you want. If they were to lower their standards for admission, they could be scarier than the University of Georgia because of all of that talent in the Atlanta area. Laugh at me all you want to, say I'm crazy, whatever. But just imagine if they were to lower their standards to get into Georgia Tech, and how many kids would want to stay home and represent the city of Atlanta. ATL shouted, you already know how they feel about their city. Wake Forest, we're going to wash them. And I can't wait for the North Carolina game. That's the game that's probably the most hyped game on my schedule, because I'm so sick of these fans of this washed up ass coach who only can recruit but never could coach, and needed Vince Young to pull a rabbit out of his ass in order to win a national championship. So I can't wait to beat up on the North Carolina Fart Hills. Okay. So the only game that I'm truly afraid of this year is Clemson. And the other game that I think that we have that could go either way is Florida State. But besides that, I mean, like, if you look at last year's schedule, right? As bad as we were last year, okay, as bad as we were last year, right? Just think about it. Let me go look at, like, as bad as we were last year in 2019, right? We lose to Florida. As bad as Dan Eno's offense is, we lose to Florida 24-20, right? As bad as Dan Enos' offense is, we lose to Florida 24-20. We didn't lose to FIU. Dan Enos lost to FIU. We didn't lose to FIU. I don't give that loss. That loss goes to Dan Enos and Dan Enos alone. Mr. I'm not going to laminate my playbook in a monsoon. I'm not afraid of anybody. Nobody. Well, maybe a little bit of Clemson, but nobody. I'm not afraid of nobody. All right. 24-20, we lose to Florida. We lose to North Carolina up in North Carolina 28-24 with the first year head coach. And Dan Enos calling plays. Mac Brown couldn't coach his way out of a paper bag. Mac Brown is garbage at coaching. And to be honest with you, I don't think they're recruiting just as good as us. I think they're getting players with stars. But where are those players playing from? A North Carolina star is not a South Florida star. You see what I'm saying? And we lost to North Carolina 28-25 in North Carolina with a first-year coach. I'm really not afraid. Let me see something. So I'm really not. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of them at all. Yeah, he lost the team. He lost me too, but he got me back. I'm good now. He lost the team, Rico Bay, but he got me back. You know what I'm saying? He got me back. He got the team back. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the recruiting class. He did lose the team. He did lose the team. He lost the team last year. And he lost the team mainly because of Dan Enos. If he wouldn't have had Dan Enos, he may have never lost the team. He lost the team because of the offensive side of the ball, not because of the defensive side of the ball. People wanted the defense to score all the points and stop everybody because the offense was so fucking trash. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. I don't care if they pay them to go. If those kids get paid, I'm happy for them. To be honest with you, unknown faith, I'm happy for those kids. All right, we beat Central Michigan. We beat Bethune-Cookman 6-3-0. Shouldn't have even been that. We beat Bethune-Cookman. We beat Central Michigan 17-12. That's when we knew our offense was garbage because we could only put up 17 points against Central Michigan. 17. And then we go down 28-0. They go to a spread offense against Virginia Tech, and we almost come back and win that game. We tie the game up, almost come back and win that game on the Koski Perry arm alone. Then we beat Virginia 17-9. Then we lose to Georgia Tech 21-28. Okay. Just look at the scores. Look at the scores in these games. Look at the scores in these games. Just look at the scores. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't score any points in these games. We scored 20 against Florida, 25 against UNC. We scored 63 on Bethune-Cookman's don't count, but we only scored 17 on Central Michigan. Then we scored 35 when we had to throw the ball. When we had to throw the ball, we scored 35 points, but we were getting our ass whooped. We were getting our ass whooped before then. You look at the Virginia game, we scored 17 points and beat Virginia. 17. We scored 21 against Georgia Tech. We scored 16 against Pitt. Then we had the game against Florida State where we scored 27. And that blowout, that blowout to Louisville, we blew Louisville out 52. But then we scored 24 against FIU, 17 against Duke, and shut out against Louisiana Tech. That's all offense. That's all offense. That's all offense. That's all offense. You know what I'm saying? That's all offense. So when we get here and we pick on certain coaches, who was the blame for last year? Dan Enos. Let's just be 100% honest. He was the blame for what the freak happened last year. Okay? Dan Enos was the problem with last year. I guess I'm definitely not going to be doing no giveaways this year because we got 50 people in the chat. That's it. And hey, like I say, I'll sit back and chill and but I'm definitely not doing no more giveaways. Got to get that 150 before I do it. My next giveaway. But most definitely, as a football program, man, it is all. And when I say all, it is all. It was all on the offense side of the ball last year. All on the offense side of the ball last year. We got 54 watching, 31 likes. Let's get the likes up. The more likes we get up, the more the algorithm sends out, the more people we can get in the chat. I don't worry. You know what, Mark? Let them have it, Mark. They're good. They're good, Mark. Let them have that, man. We got 54 watching. Let's get the like. How about let's get the likes up? Just hit the. You don't even have to jump out the screen. Just hit the X button and get the likes, and then jump back in the live chat. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up. So we can try to. I haven't sent them off yet. I've given them. They're theirs. I just haven't sent them off because I'm working so many hours. I wonder if you asked that question to any other YouTubers because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. I just haven't sent them out yet. Believe me, they're sitting right here. The hat's still sitting there. The chain is still sitting there. I just have not had time. I'm working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. By the time I get off, UPS is closed. So that's why I haven't. They're giving away. They're right here. It's not like I'm going to hold on to them. Just haven't had time. I'm working Labor Day. Like I'm working. Only day I'm getting off right now is Sunday. But I appreciate that, Judge Juno X. Oh man. What's going on, Clarissa? What's going on? Yeah, I'm working way too many hours right now, bro. Hurricane Zoe, do you see Miami? Do you see Miami Hurricanes going this year to? Do you see Miami Hurricanes going this year to win their games? I see us almost winning every game this year, man. Yeah, I'm working 6 10s, man. Sometimes 12s. It's killing me. By the time I get off, everything is closed. If I had the postal service could come get this shit, I would have been sent it. I haven't even. I got a brand new Samsung stove that I missed my order on because I couldn't even be here to get it. So they're gonna try to deliver it this Monday. So I'm gonna have somebody here at my house to come get my stove. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's tough sometimes, man. It's tough when you working all these hours. You don't get time. I did it wrong. I think I should have got like hooked up with Amazon to where I don't have to ship shit. They just come get it, and I don't have to go to no UPS store. It's been tough this year trying to get to UPS store, man. And then I have a 15-year-old daughter that I have to get home to every night as well, because she's staying with me right now. So yeah, I'll leave for here at 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, and I get home around 6, 7 at night. So it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. That's why I haven't been able to give those. That's why I haven't been able to send them away, but they're still here. Everything is here. Shoes over there. Music City chain is hanging up right there. Sparta Cane had it sitting right there. Just haven't had time to get off. And like I said, I'm working Labor Day. And I've never worked. I've been at my job for 18 years. I've never worked one holiday, so I don't know what the hell going on with this pandemic shit. But they got me working on Labor Day. So, but even with me not doing those giveaways, I'm still giving away more. I'm still giving away more than any other YouTuber. Even with them not receiving their stuff, ain't no YouTuber giving away nowhere near close to what I'm giving away. Not even close. $5 donation from Music City Kane. Wakanda forever, my brother. Wakanda forever. Hootie hoo! Wakanda forever, man. A lot of pipe welding, bro. 1-inch thick pipes, 3/4, 1-inch thick. But nah, serious. Anybody? No one wants to call. Does nobody want to call in and talk about what they think about the season? No one wants to call in and say anything about the season. No one wants to give their opinion on what's going. You don't need StreamYard. All you have to do is click onto that link. All you have to do is click onto that link. If you click onto that link, you don't have to show your face. It's going to say show camera, face. You're going to say allow camera or face or whatever. You don't even have to show your face. All you got to do is click on it and tell me what you think about the season. You know what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. But I'm not doing a Freedom Cast giveaway if I don't have 150 people in the chat. That ain't happening. Then we had 54 in the chat, and I asked to get the likes up, and we had 37 likes and 2 dislikes. We went from 37 likes to 39 likes and 4 dislikes. God dang. I can't even get the likes up. We're definitely not doing the giveaway. We definitely ain't doing no giveaway. Ain't crazy. What's going on, Charles? What's good with you, homie?
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Yeah, what you in the dark for, man? What's going on? What you in the...
Well, actually, I was about to...
I couldn't even see the beard until you lift your head up. What you got going? What you got? You got some candles in the background? What you got back there with you, man?
Nah, I got no candles going. This ain't getting romantic.
What's good, family?
Not much. I'm calming down from work.
I can barely hear you. You got to turn your phone up a little bit.
Yeah. Let me put some volume on. Now I was just like chilling out. Then you had said nobody called in. I said let me call in and say congratulations because I love the upgrades you did to your channel. And you
appreciate it, man. I wanted to do it this way so that people can act. This is not about me. And I don't want this channel to be about me. Like I say, when I started, I wanted to be about the University of Miami fan base having their own voice. Because, like I say, 940 wins, WQAM, they don't allow fans to call in. They don't allow Miami fans to call in and speak their opinions, speak their minds. So when I started doing this live thing, then next you know, it was like 500 Miami YouTubers. But I started doing this live thing. I said I wanted Miami fans to be able to call in and speak how they feel. It's not about how I feel. It's about how y'all feel. I mean, I feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? You should be in the field the way you feel. So what's going on with your big homie? You good?
I'm good. Can't complain. God bless me to see another day, so I can't even complain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you think about it? What do you think going? How you think the season gonna play out?
Well, I'm sipping on a little Kool-Aid. And Manny seems like he's learned a few lessons from last year, the do's and don'ts. And I'm kind of in that 10-1, 9-2. I mean, I think they added some monsters to the schedule with Clemson, not enough space between one or two games. But I mean, if they get on the road, the defense play. If the defense play like last year, if they play at least last year or a little bit better, and if the offense can be top 40, I mean, I don't even if they could just be top 40. We ain't even saying top 15, top 40. There's no reason they shouldn't go at least 10-1. Maybe, maybe, maybe undefeated. I
Bro,
mean,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid right now.
yeah,
What were we top? What were we top 119 in offense last year?
yeah, yeah. I mean, so top 40. I mean, they could do. They didn't get blowed out really in no games. They
Nah.
couldn't start early and sustain drives, and always had not that clutch player. Now that I think we're spreading it out, you got two tight ends that could possibly come in and out that you can definitely have seam routes constantly, have ins and outs.
I want to see I want to see the two tight ends play together.
Yes, me too.
Oh my.
I'm gonna tell you, I think because Mallory is so fast, you can put him out as a gimmick where they flex him out and bring a linebacker out, and he just burn them, and then bring Rooster out of the backfield and have number 9 just have Brevin Jordan just have him go up the seam. It is too much, and then just have one other wide receiver just go straight down. Like, it's so many different things you could do with this offense that it would just be a juggernaut. And you got two sets of wide receivers steady could come in and take the top off.
I think people still think I'm crazy. I think Will Mallory is better than Brevin Jordan. I think he has a bigger ceiling, and people think I'm crazy, but I mean, I just think he has a bigger ceiling. I mean, if I was drafting and I had opportunity to get a 6'3" guy or a 6'6" guy who's more athletic and faster and bigger, I'm taking this. I'm taking my chances, and not just that. No disrespect to Brevin Jordan, he stays hurt. He stays hurt. If you stay hurt in college, I don't know how that's gonna. I love Brevin. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'm not the fan that's just gonna be a fan of somebody. I mean, pick that person because all the other fans like that person better. I'm gonna judge it the way I see it, and I see a 6'6" guy with a Greek god body that runs a sub 4.5 40. Who is athletic as hell. Like Aaron Hernandez, I'm gonna give to Aaron Hernandez, Gronk type tight ends, like for real, like once in a lifetime tight ends in what he can be in ability wise. And Brevin is, if you look at NFL, he's more like an H back at 6'2".
At 6'2".
Yeah,
and I really think that he's in the type of shape right now that he has to be in the NFL. That little doughboy shape that he had last year, that just ain't gonna cut it, because you're gonna have to get a little bit stronger just to even. I say, like, he's definitely a day 2 tight end, but could be 3rd round if he don't keep his body in shape. Well,
and I keep hearing people like Jazz drops. At least he's playing. Brevin's not playing. He's not dropping the ball because he's not playing.
Yeah.
He's not playing. Like, Brevin is not playing. He had drops last year, but at the same time, like, when people don't understand chemistry, right? He played with like 18 different quarterbacks. Like, he's not the only one who dropped balls last year.
No.
But he's more highlighted because I think he's better than Brevin. So the only thing that they can put up, the only thing Hurricane fans can say to me is drops. But can't no Hurricane fan say to me, Brevin, play some. He hasn't even scrimmaged. Forget a drop. You gotta play. At least play. At least Mallory could be a damn decoy.
Yeah.
Brevin, we got to get him in some games.
At least more than 6 to 7 games.
Yeah, I mean,
the home stretch down there. down the sideline. But we're definitely gonna need him every game, not some of the games. Is this gonna be his last season? He needs to play every game and the bowl game.
You said somebody said when he's playing, he catch mostly everything. But when
He don't break no tackles.
Exactly, that's enough. He doesn't break tackles, and I haven't seen that separation like you saw in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't seen the electrify, and it's not me. Don't make it seem like I'm hating on Brevin. I'm just giving my opinion. And like I say, I mean, if I was taking a player, I'll let you guys take Brevin. I'll take Will. You want Brevin? I have no issue with that. But remember Tiki Barber when he got in the NFL and he was doing all these great things, but the one thing he was fumbling a lot. You remember those back then for the Giants, and they said only if he didn't fumble. And when he stopped fumbling, the Giants won a Super Bowl, and he was like the best player on the team. If you don't believe Mallory's he's been hearing the same thing that the fans have been saying about him dropping balls. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's been working on his hands.
Yeah.
Because he didn't drop balls in high school. That can get mental too.
I think he wasn't ready for the physicalness of getting crunched and being able to run from one zone inside of another zone, and somebody literally about to come down on you, or you too worried about what's coming from the outside. So you lose that that focus that you need, instead of just being able to take the hit and know that you're gonna get hit, and being able to sustain the hit and move and keep on going. And Brevin problem, he ready for the hit because he not finna beat nobody. Two different types of players.
And another thing that gets me when I seen Mallory, I seen him in the spring games, and I don't know if anybody went to the spring game in Orlando last year. Like some of the catches he made were like worldly. I mean, he did a play where he stretched between the linebacker and the safety, and he stretched his body all the way out. And there's no way in hell I thought he was gonna catch that ball, but he caught that ball. But when the lights were on, I think it kind of got to him because everybody was hyped after the main spring game with Mallory. Everybody,
especially
because he caught everything.
Especially Fields, he was. We got two All-American. We got two.
Yeah.
And he just, he
wasn't ready for that spotlight. Now I'm not saying he's gonna be ready for it this year, but thank you, Dale. And Dale don't never agree with me. He looked like Gronk that game. Like you couldn't do nothing with him. They doubled him. He made that defense look like they couldn't do nothing with him last year. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he started dropping a lot of balls. We're gonna have somebody else join us. We got Phil about to join in with us.
All right.
But then he started dropping the ball. And that's what happened. But if that's the only knock, because he can block his ass off, right? He's a great route runner. He's fast. If the only knock on him is catching the football as a freshman or a sophomore, whatever he was last year, I'll take that because I can work on that. What's good, Phil? What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Just chilling.
Finally got you over here.
Yeah, I've been tuning in for a little minute.
I like that shirt. You need to send me one of them. I like that.
Appreciate it, man. It's just some little trampoline, little event place thing. But
is that yours?
Put it on. No. This is just some type of like trampoline business that I attended. And,
okay, if it was yours, I'm definitely buying. I want to support. I want to support the culture, bro.
I just had to throw this on for the you, man. Orange.
So we talking about this Brevin and Will, which is a great problem to have to me. Yeah. To me, is two great tight ends. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about it?
I mean, I definitely agree with you. I mean, you can definitely have your own, personal opinion on who you think is better. But with the new offense that Red Lashley is going to implement, I feel like all of our players will shine. You see how Xavier Restrepo, he's shining. Honestly, it says clicking. Do you hear the clicking?
Yeah, I hear that clicking. I don't. You okay? You okay though? You good? Everything. Believe me, I done got kicked off my own stream, and y'all. If I get kicked off tonight, y'all have to run it for like 10, 15 minutes. I mean, at least 5 minutes. I'm dead serious. I'll get kicked off my own stream, and y'all have to run it, and I'll have to come back in. It's happened like 20 times. So don't be surprised if y'all don't see me no more and everything frees up, and it's just y'all two running the channel.
All right, we're ready. Put me in,
but
coach.
but yeah, I feel like this new offense is gonna be able to allow our players to, get open and do something with the ball. We'll be able to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands much faster. It's honestly, it was like common sense. I was listening, and we weren't like top 100 in offense last year, and imagine if we do a little bit better. I mean, yeah, like the games that we lost last year, it was probably like 6 plays that could have changed those games. Like the Florida Gators game. If we had a kicker, I'm big on setting the tone. I'm from South Florida. Everybody down here, you feel me? Like we big on football. And you feel me?
Was
Like
you
when we
big on
get
that
when
offense though? Was you big on that
on
Dan Eno's offense? Being you from South Florida.
No,
Was you big on that slow and dough? That slow and dough.
No, that with the type of offensive line we had, we don't need to be running no play action, nothing like that. That's why we was getting wrecked. Honestly. So
I don't think we've ever ran an offense that slow. Ever.
Maybe back in the day when Jimmy Johnson was the coach.
Y'all do know we were like in top 25 in pass protection allowed, right? We was one of the best teams in the country in pass. They got over 3.5 seconds per pass play. They held on the ball for 18 seconds. So Phil, with you being from South Florida, I'm glad because you know probably 1,000 times more than I do about South Florida football, because I don't live in South Florida. I'm there a lot. I don't live there. Didn't go to high school there. So with this up tempo offense, I knew a lot of the kids do run this up tempo offense from really the whole state of Florida. Do you think just the offense alone? Because I believe just the offense alone is a huge upgrade. I'm with you. Like you said, top 40. I think we make top 25 offense, to be honest with you, with the talent that we have. There's no reason why we shouldn't be a top 25 offense with this Red Lashley offense. This was like a 9-second offense. Like, serious?
I feel.
Give me a minute, G Money. I was talking to somebody else that just jumped in. Give me a minute, G Money. Go ahead, Phil.
So your question is, how do I feel about the new offense that's coming? Or
yeah.
All right. I'm 24 years old. I played a lot of Madden back in my days. You feel me? And I feel like I could have been a better offensive coordinator than Dan Enos. I would have had all them boys hitting slants. How many yards is it to get a first down? 10, right?
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, honestly, it ain't make no sense. Like, I felt like he was trying to perform a magic trick or something. Honestly, all we had to do was do a couple of hitches, some slants, some outs, some corner routes. Honestly, we got those we got great, speedy receivers. Honestly, overall, I just feel like Brett Lashley, he's implementing something that's fun, simple, and it's going to be really fun to watch because he's going to get the ball in these young dudes' hands. I feel like what you were saying about Will Mallory and Brevin Jordan. Will Mallory may have a better season than Brevin Jordan, even though Brevin Jordan is completely healthy right now. But
is he? Because he missed the last game because I think it was a groin injury or something. The last spring or something like that. Because
I thought he participated in the second scrimmage.
I know I'm not gonna have to go through this again. I know I'm not gonna have to go. Now I do my shows. I'm about to get off because I'm getting aggravated. I know I'm about to check this. If he's on right now, I'm getting off. I'm not gonna fight this dude tonight. But I'm hoping that's not the case. No, he's not on right now. He's not on right now. He's not on right now. So don't do that because I was about to flip out, but I was gonna get off. But nah, I think Will is a better tight end prospect than Brevin. Just my opinion. My opinion. What you think about that? What you think about that? G Money was good.
What's up?
What's going on, bro?
What's chilling, man? Chilling, relaxing. I'm with you as far as Mally was a better measurables or whatnot, you know. But yeah, man, as far as Brevin, like you gotta be available, man. Like if you're not available, you know what I'm saying? You can't really do nothing, especially if you're gonna go to the league next year. You know what I mean? You're not gonna play half the season until you're gonna declare early and get drafted in the first, second round. That ain't gonna happen. But you see what we're doing as far as recruiting, like the Rio, that's gonna be a problem, man. That boy like a whole receiver / tight end. The tight end from Texas. Remember he was watching
yeah.
Yeah. And then you still got Memorelli. He on the squad. He another beast. No, but I know they're gonna try to force Brevin and Mally. But as far as the season, man, this is the thing. As far as everybody was saying, oh, well, we thought about the same thing with Dan Enos for his first year coming in. But the difference with Enos and Red Lashley is that Red Lashley had a history. You can see what Red Lashley done did, what he's been at. Enos ain't do nothing since way back when he was in Arkansas. Only reason they was hyped about Enos because he was coming from Alabama.
But Enos did something in Arkansas with that freaking offensive line that was all world.
Yeah, but that was just with that one.
Yeah.
Like Red Lashley don't went here, there, everywhere he went, he produced. Everywhere he went, he produced. So when you give him
that must have been what's name's phone because we thought it was Phil's phone, but when what's name got off it, the static stopped. So that must have been his phone. That wasn't your phone, Will. I mean, that wasn't your phone, Phil.
Yeah, man, but with the amount of talent and speed we got, and these freshmen, man, they really changing they bringing that Dade County swag back into the youth. Like they coming in here like I don't see that. I don't see that you're a senior. I don't see that you've been here 2-3 years. I'm finna show you. You know what I mean? Like
now y'all do know, right? Y'all do know, like this shit is different from like I've been doing live YouTube videos now. I think for like 4 or 5 years now. Let your shit go, bro. This is not for the faint at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be politically correct, man. Speak how you feel. Like that. You don't have to like watch your words. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one thing that built the U, that made the U. I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Harlem. My grandfather went to the U. You know what I'm saying? But what's the thing that made Miami? Any cat from New York City, like born and raised in New York, most of them are Miami fans, especially when it comes to football. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason that translates to New York. I don't know why. It's the swagger. It's like I'm a Harlem cat. Like you can't tell me I ain't the coolest motherfucker on earth. Like dead ass. You can't tell me that that's not who I am. And that's why Miami translate up north. Like if you looked at back in the days, you looked at you like I said, you can go look at Rich Porter. You can go look at a lot of cats from Harlem back in the days, and they had on hurricane shit for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made Miami great was the attitude. Like we the fucking best. Like we don't need you motherfuckers to tell us the best. We the best.
But see, sometimes, man, though I think I'm with you 1,000%, but see, you know the times change. Like we got some dogs on the team that if you let them go, they'll be savages. It's just that nowadays, you know, like that you can't do that the same way we did back in the days. Back in the day, we used to talk shit, cuss your ass out, ain't give a fuck. But nowadays, like, all that shit done changed. Go ahead and let us wild out like he wants to. Watch what happens.
So that's up to us to do it. That's why this channel is where it's at right now. So if they can't do it, then we do it.
Oh yeah, we can do it. We can be
You feel
assholes.
me?
That's why a lot of people don't like us. So we gonna be
If they can't do it, we do it.
So you say we could do backflips in the end zone too?
Bro, you can do on this channel, you can talk as much shit about any team as you want to. I ain't stopping you. I'm not putting I ain't putting no leash on you. Unleash the pit bulls, homie. I ain't stopping you.
I've been watching your show for years, man. I just, just started to get on live with you guys. But man, if we act out the way we want to act out and they play the way they used to play, man, we will get penalized. Another death.
But
I don't
that's
know.
why I say not the players. Because no matter what, you can't. These players from Liberty City, from the old Pork and Beans, from the Gardens, all my family. I'm Jamaican, so the whole Gardens is full of Jamaicans, like serious. So the Pork and Beans, so it's up to us as the fan base to be able to do that shit for them. You know what I'm saying? So when they watching us, they like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we don't have to do it like Jerome Brown then. You know what I'm saying? Because like our fan base holding us down. For real.
And I ain't gonna lie though, like back in the OB days, like that used to be the same atmosphere like a trash pile. Like when the West used to play Central or the West used to play Jackson in the Soul Bowl, everybody from the hood, Rutgers, that same vibe used to be in the OB. Even
exactly.
Or whatever. Man, back in them days when we was winning and slutting people left and right, everybody came out. You know what I'm saying? They used to be wilding out. Now, the only thing what makes this on is the roster management. I want to see how you go about that.
Talking with Lashley?
I
think Lashley gonna play the best people available. What you think about that, Phil? I think Lashley just gonna play whoever better.
Yeah. But isn't Manny like got the final say so?
Oh, on the offense he do. Lashley got final say so on offense. Manny's not. Listen, he gave Eno's final say so on the offense, and you see where that got him at. Like he's not.
I thought Eno liked the Perry better than he liked the Jaren at one point, but it was just Manny that was hating on the man.
I can go with you on that. I think Manny Daddy had a lot to do with that, but we're not gonna get into that Haitian Cuban thing because I'm Jamaican, so I know what type of time that shit was on, but we're not gonna get into that because I'm not going. But right now, Manny know his job on the line. He know for a fact his job on the line. What do you think about that, Phil? What do you think about the offense and Manny staying out of it, man?
I honestly think that that's good for him. That's the best for him right now. You need to be able to give Brett Lashley the opportunity to take over the offense. Well, Dan Enos is. I know you probably won't like me. Anybody will probably like hearing his name. But Dan Enos, he's a running back coach at what is it, Memphis now? I don't know what is Memphis. Like what? Like it don't make no sense. And he never actually took control of an offense. So I think Manny knows that wasn't the best move, and he's definitely a defensive mind genius. So I feel like we're moving in the right direction.
It's bad when I think that Dan Enos was a worse offensive coordinator than damn, I'm forgetting the defense coordinator on the Al Golden. Fucking D'Onofrio. He was a worse offensive coordinator than D'Onofrio was a defensive coordinator. Like you can argue that point with me, but when you argue that point with me, you know what I'm gonna be doing? I've never seen an offense move so slow with so much talent.
Yo, man, listen. You can't blame Manny because Manny was lied to. Eno came in, lied to the whole everybody and their mama. Talk about we gonna run a spread coast. we gonna run a system that adapts to the players. And as soon as he got in there, that nigga did the totally opposite.
Yeah.
It was like yesterday. I'm like, God damn, come on with all this shit you say you're gonna be doing.
He
But
didn't listen.
Hey, look. Real talk. I don't think we're gonna have that long, but we might have it 2 years.
It doesn't matter though. What matters is if he leaves somebody that can do the same thing that he does.
I mean, I think that's why. Cause if you talk about it, look at Rob Liefers. He was an OC. You know what I'm saying? They might move him up. Also, Dan Justin got background as an OC too. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, shit, ain't no way we could get move Lashley up and put, you know what I'm saying, Manny back in the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody asking me, is Eno's offense worse than John Rick's offense? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I didn't think it could get fucking worse. But yes. That shit was horrible. But we got shut out against Louisiana Tech. Like, serious. I've never seen an offense move so slow. Yes.
I think everything is going in the right direction though. Like when y'all was speaking on the Orange Bowl and all that, you feel me? Y'all probably got more hair on y'all chest. You feel me? Because y'all older. But I didn't.
I done lost some hair, man. I'm drinking some Jack Daniels, some Gentleman Jack. So I done lost some hair on my chest, man. The hair on my face, but not on my chest.
But I think we're doing we're taking the right necessary steps in order to be great again. You feel me?
Yeah.
When what's his name? Hellenberger, when he locked down South Florida, he locked it down from Orlando to Tampa. You feel me? And everything down. He was just getting all the top players, and we got to crawl before we could walk.
But was he really? Because like if you go back and look at the recruits, like those players weren't even really noticed. Like a lot of the players that we had weren't noticed. They were dogs. Exactly. I breed pit bulls, and I get into it with these bully cats all the time. These American bully. Hey, if you got an American bully, I'm gonna tell you got a bitch for a dog. It is what it is. You can have all the paper. You can have all the paper you want. It can make you all the money you want. I'm gonna put it on the troll and put it on the G string and let it, because when you answer this question, if you're American bully breeder, right? What do you want besides you if another dog chasing you, that bully or that pit?
I want that pit.
You know you don't want that bully there. You know you don't want that bully there. But this is what I'm saying. Like, we had a lot of dogs that people didn't want back in those days. Somebody got echo going in the background. Hey, Charles, turn your volume down on your YouTube.
Press the mute button.
I think it's hey Charles, turn your volume. If you go to your YouTube, turn your volume down on your YouTube. We had a lot of dogs that people didn't want back in the days with Snellenberger. You gotta realize, like Ray Lewis, he was the last pick on our roster. He got to show me that bully. You got to show me that bully breed.
I paid $4,000 for that bitch. You gonna make me buy $50.
And you ain't donated me. You ain't donated no money to my channel, man. And you don't when he got that dog, man.
I ain't breathing yet. He's right now. I'm about to sleep. Well, don't worry.
I ain't gonna argue with you about your dog because I don't want to lose no friends. But you better not bring. He ain't gonna live.
You sleep.
He ain't gonna make it.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm mad at you, dog. I'm mad at you, dog. I want to dog.
You better not bring him right here because he ain't gonna make it, man. He ain't gonna make it.
We don't fight dogs no more.
I ain't just talking about. We do a lot of hog hunting. I do a lot of hog
Yeah,
hunting.
that's
I
something I
do a
always
lot of
wanted.
hog hunting.
I
Huh?
always wanted to do that shit. I always wanted to do that.
You ain't doing it with that one though.
Oh nah, that bitch. She
You
can't
ain't
even
doing it with
pass
him. He
out.
too pretty. He's too pretty. He too cute.
It's too hot.
He's too cute. He cute, man. He
Hey,
pretty.
as a female, it's too hot out there, man. She stay right in the garage with her AC and all that, you know. I got
Yeah, I mean,
hundreds.
hey, I think we got into it. We got into it because like we went to do some hog catching a couple weeks ago, and somebody brought a bully out there, and we was like,
That's crazy.
I was like, man, what are you doing, yo? What are you doing with that dog, man? Put that dog back up, man, for that hog. Kill that damn dog. But hey, we talk like let's talk about the OB. Like everybody likes to bring up the Orange Bowl, right? Now, if you remember the Notre Dame, game, that was probably I'm out of any OB game that compared to any OB game in the history of Miami football. When you talk about the crowd,
you ain't see the Notre Dame people like this about the crowd. They were like, "What the hell is going on in here?" Like,
exactly.
I was at the Virginia Tech game the week before, and it was crazy.
So when I look at people like saying like people talking shit about The Rock, like us as black people, like we got 4 black guys on here, so I'm going to say this, like, come here, Naomi, this is my daughter, right? And we have kids and shit. Like the tickets are real cheap. If we want to support our kids at Miami, we can go to those games with our kids and shit. Like that stadium is beautiful. And it's right in the gardens. You know what I'm saying? My baby girl, my youngest daughter. We can go to those games and really enjoy and make that. The stadium isn't what makes it; it's the fans that make the stadium.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Even though the vote is like $25 for it's a nice stadium. I've been there plenty of times, man.
It's beautiful.
I played in there. Nice. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it nice not to be able to feel that heat?
Yeah. And then the sun in the opposite team, and you in shade.
Yeah. What you think about that, Charles? I ain't heard you since you've been back on. How you feel about that, man?
I think it's a beautiful stadium. I mean, it makes you just hype because it's just hype. I think that's probably one of the better ideas playing at that stadium.
And people that live in Miami, see, it's always the people that don't live in Miami that talk about putting a stadium in Coral Gables. How we gonna get a stadium in? Like,
honestly, I was one of those people. I once said that, I would like, Miami to have a stadium for themselves. I love Hard Rock. I've been there. I went to the games last year. Like I've been going to the games, but it's a different feeling when, it's the University of Miami's own stadium. You will be able to show off the stadium to recruits. Just like the SEC and LSU.
You know we got Club Live inside that stadium.
What you said?
You know we got Club Live inside that. You know we got. I'm gonna give you an example. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, right? And I talked to a lot of Clemson players that went to play in the OB. That went to play in the Orange Bowl, right? Now they went and played to the Orange. They went and played in the Orange Bowl a couple years ago. Do you know how many of them players said, "God dang, I would love to play in that stadium every single week"? It's not like we don't have our own locker room. Everything that's there, we have our own thing there. The only thing that I would like to see changed is some statues or something. But just think about for the kids that may never play in the NFL, you're playing in one of the best stadiums in all of football, not college football, in all of football.
Yeah, and it definitely looked good at night too. It looked beautiful at night. But I was just more so thinking about in the recruiting standpoint. You feel me? Like being able to show that off, I feel like that would definitely help when it comes to recruiting also. But
we've never been able to do it though. We've never been able to do it. The OB wasn't ours. Like we shared that with the Dolphins.
And the Marlins.
And I mean, so we've never really had our own stadium on campus. So my thing is like, what that does that really help recruiting? Nah, what helps you think about where's the stadium at? Right across the street from Miami Gardens. Where the players come from, that area, like right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy for their friends and family to get to the games. I think like living in Columbia, South Carolina, William Bright Stadium is up the street from USC, but it's not on campus, but it's up the street. Most people who go to that game who travel 45 minutes to an hour to go to that stadium. Like the student section is always full. The student section at Miami is always full. Every single game, the student section is full. Nobody wants to drive. Do you want you from Miami? Do you want to drive to Coral Gables?
You'll be there all day, every day.
Return.
You'll be mad as hell trying to get that one way in, one way out shit. You'll be like, man, I ain't going no game tonight, man. Fuck, I'm not fighting that traffic.
Yeah.
You know, so I just feel like I feel like it's up to the fans to feel it, because I mean you got the four jumbotrons, you have everything, you got Club Live inside the fucking stadium, bro. Like what more can you? Yeah, what more? I mean, you know, it's a subsidiary basically. You know, it's a smaller version. Like, what more can you ask for a college program? And it's not like they share locker room with NFL players. They get their own locker rooms. You get, like I say, but I am going to get a petition put together this year to have maybe statue of Howard Snellenberger, Jerome Brown, Sean Taylor, Ed Reed. You know, get a section of that stadium that represents the University of Miami. Because the Miami Dolphins and Miami Marlins don't represent the University, don't represent Miami. University of Miami represents Miami. And I also put a challenge out to every YouTuber. And I don't give a damn who y'all putting a challenge out to all these YouTubers. If you making money off the University of Miami, then get some freaking season tickets. If you getting donations, I don't care if you stop watching me. I don't give a shit. If you getting donations, you making money off the University of Miami. Fans are watching you talk University of Miami football. Then give back to the fucking school. Give back to the kids. I'm challenging every last one. I can show you my season tickets right now. Give back to the school.
How much they go for, Lou?
Shit, my season tickets, I got 2 right now. I had 4, but I got 2 right now. And I pay like $500 for the season. So if you're a YouTuber, you only making $200 a month. How you doing? How can you not buy season tickets? There's no reason why you should be a YouTuber for the University of Miami and not have season tickets. I'm challenging all of them. I don't care if you're my friend or not. I don't care. Because if you donate money to my channel and I'm not giving money back to the kids, I'm just making money. That means I'm just taking.
Yep.
I ain't no better. I'm worse than NCAA.
Things gonna change, Lou. Guess what? You know what? We got Xavier Restrepo. You feel me? You know that boy got a big family. What is he? He's Puerto. No, he's not Puerto Rican. I forgot what his nationality is. You know.
Everybody comparing to Braxton Berrios because he light skinned.
Yeah, yeah.
But I heard people do that though, man. Shepard gonna be his own man. He's gonna be.
You heard me talk. You heard me talk that shit last week, right? When I said stop doing that shit.
No, for real, man. Like people kill me with that. Hey, but they better hope he don't come back next year. They better hope he don't come back with that SGA. We play Bama with him.
And I'm telling people, Nikosi gonna show out against Bama. Y'all mark my word.
I bet. I bet. But it's nothing to do with his talent. I'm saying like he got that you feel me, a big family, you feel me? And we got out of the 22 commitments that we do have right now, only 2 is from, out of Florida, from another state, you feel me? So they family.
He was born in Florida. He just moved out there.
They still had affiliation to Florida. You feel me? So they family, you feel me? Like Brian Ballum, you know, he had a Miramar. All them boys, they family, they gonna win a part. You know, come to the games. They, you know, we shouldn't have no problem being able to, you know, bring in, you know, more people and filling the seats. I want to be able to see, you know, the stadium filled up. And I know Zoe be preaching about that too. I be saying it. So it's like a matter of, I know Manny Diaz is stepping in the right direction, especially when he have the kids that's from down here, you know, being able to have them play and perform in front of their family and stuff like that. So I know that's gonna play a big part.
About to bleed this shit, man. We gonna bleed this shit. All right, like for real.
Hey, so what you think? What you think the coach do?
We're gonna bleed this shit for the last few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people, man, like, this is what we do, man. This is what we do right here, man. You feel me?
I need what I'm saying, homie.
You feel me? Like, these shits ain't lightweight neither. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need what
I don't have no more. I swear, like, I got one of each.
Well,
this one right here belongs to Music City Kane that I gotta spin off. I'm gonna try to get some more. I'm gonna try. I gave away 15 of them last year.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The one you gave Logan.
That's this one. That's this one with the big chain and everything.
Yeah, that's going on right there.
I gave away. Yeah. Look at the diamonds in the link, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm dead serious.
I thought the one you gave Logan was a little bigger.
How much they running for? I take it off hand right now.
That's yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, I wanted that thing so bad though. I might need your plug though, man. Even if you don't get them, I'll go through your plug and get it. I'll order them down, so I need that though.
It's a 15-inch.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
The hate that I get, I be laughing like I be giving away the chain by itself. The chain by itself. My homeboy from Canal Street in New York get them for me. If you go buy the chain by itself, it's not a real chain. You know what I'm saying? But the chain by itself is 500. The chain by itself is 500. He gave me a deal on it. And I gave away 15. I gave away 12 for Mark Rogers' channel. And gave away every season ticket last year. Even when I went to games, I go into games with me and 786 and give away my tickets to some kids. Me and 786 would give away the tickets to kids that's standing outside the park. Kids from the garden that want to go to a game. I gave my tickets away. And when I didn't go there, I still gave my tickets away. I challenge these YouTubers, since everybody love you so much, then give back. Like I said, I'm giving away Freedom Cast TV this year. I'm giving away 2 of them. So people that can't watch the games can watch the games. Don't give it away. I don't listen here. Money, man. It's not about me trying to make money. It's about me wanting to give back to people that's less unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from that. I'm from Harlem, bro. Like, I ain't grow up with no silver spoon in my fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? You got these cats that, and I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck how people get mad at me. You got these cats that do these YouTube channels that go to no games, that give back nothing to the community and make thousands of dollars of video just talking about Miami, but never even step foot in the stadium. Are you fucking kidding me?
There's a lot of frauds out there, bro.
I'm gonna be me 100%, and I tell motherfucker quick. When you see me, I'm gonna have that same energy. When you see me, you ain't changing. Try me. You can beat me. If you can beat me up, you can have it. You better know how to fight though.
I got those numbers though.
I'll link it to you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I just want to be honest with you though, man. Like we the reason why we got audio. I'm gonna fix all the audio difficulties. Somebody, I don't know if it's me or one of those guys, but somebody got the YouTube volume up. It happens. We learning this. I'm glad it's happening now and not during the season, because post games, I'm going to want everybody to be able to call in and talk their shit. It's not about me. I want everybody to be able to call in and talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. What, like, Hurricane fans and not talking shit is like what? That's what you're supposed to do, right? I'm a Knicks fan. I talk shit and win once I've been born. I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? What happened to G Money? G Money just disappeared. G Money just, that might have been G Money shit.
Yeah,
like,
what?
but was good, T2Y was good. Now I'm just saying, like, you feel me though, Phil, right? Like, I gotta get back to the kids and the families that show that entertainment to us every week, right?
I mean, yeah, if you got it, you feel me? Like, why not? I was born in Brooklyn, but I was raised down in South Florida, you feel me? So South Florida's all I know. But I mean, you know, not having nothing. And when you was talking about the ties, you feel me? The ties, you know, people that's like from New York and things like that.
We
A lot of
love Miami.
a lot of people from New York is in Florida, South Florida.
We love Miami. Like, New Yorkers love Miami. Like, you listen to I'm from Harlem. You listen to Jimmy. Listen to Jim Jones. Just listen to
Yeah.
him. Listen to Killer Cam. Like, listen to Neek Bucks. Like, we love Miami. Like, we love Miami. Like, period. Like, that's our second home. My second home is Jamaica. My third home is Miami.
Same.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I love my Knicks. I love my Yankees. Period. But anything else, Miami is Miami. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I have to be able to give back to Miami. I got to be able to give back to the kids of Miami. I forgot the young rapper name from Miami that went off on Uncle Luke because Luke talked shit about him signing. Yeah, that shit was funny. How the fuck you gonna say something about me? You don't even you when I was out here trying to get it, you wasn't even fucking looking out for me. So you can't talk shit about who I signed with. You can't tell me because I'm from Harlem I can't be a Canes fan, nigga. Fuck you. Don't tell me because I'm from Harlem I can't be a Canes. What the fuck wrong with you? I mean, I'm just saying, you know how people do, you know, like listen, the University of Miami started this swagger shit for real. And me being from Harlem, and Harlem is like, I promise you, I had a 325 out when I was 16. Like, this is what we did, and we seen these Miami cats like doing it like that, and we like, yo, these cats like for real.
I wish you would have trademarked that smoke coming out of the tunnel, because we started that. Now everybody in their mama doing it.
I trademarked the U family because it took Charles Farms to come on here to tell everybody nobody start saying the U family until I did that. You can go back and look at any video, anything before I started doing YouTube videos. The U family that's my name. Nobody did that. Go back and look before 2015, 14. It took Charles Farms here, a two-time national champion. Duke Johnson said the same thing. One of the greatest running back. That was me that did that U family shit. The U family is mine, not nobody. That I was the one that put the U and the family together. And well, we the U family, you know, you get it. Listen here, man. Everybody, just because you blood don't make you family, man. All right.
What you think about the new don't mean to jump off topic.
No, you good. You good.
Chase Smith, what you think about him?
Actually, man, it's not one recruit I'm disappointed in. I'm serious. It's like Manny went bananas this year.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, though, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna say it's solely Manny. But what Manny did was he hired a whole bunch of dogs on the trail.
That's
Like,
why I give it to Manny.
Right, but people don't even talk about Coach Doug, Coach Hipper. Like, that man is dog in the city. Well known. People don't talk about Teddy Lockett, another dog.
Answer this question though. If Manny wouldn't have hired them, right, would they be talking about it?
I wish.
That's why I give it to Manny, because
I wish he would have hired him the first go round.
Yeah, but last year was his first year. He was a rookie coach. He was a rookie coach last year. Like, first year as a head coach. That's something hard. You know what's the hardest thing to do is admit your mistakes. As any human, the hardest thing to do is admit your mistakes. Like when I cut my locks off, that was a mistake. That's why I'm growing them back now. My grandfather told me I was fucking up when I did that, and I did it anyway, and I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The hardest thing to do is admit your mistakes. You see what I'm saying? Manny, first off, I don't like his father. I don't like his daddy. I have no respect for his daddy. None. Zero. This much respect for his daddy. But Manny admitted his mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And said, yo, I have to get some dogs in here, man. I got to get some dogs in here, man. Like, I'm fucking up. And I'm not going to be giving, these cats is not going to give me another year just because I'm Cuban. You rest on that Cuban lawyer. Your ass ain't Scarface, man. You want to put it up? Okay. They going to say hello to your little friend.
What's up with a couple of, I don't know if you noticed, but, you know, a couple of the players, they've been asking him about Ed Reed, and they was like, they really haven't seen him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if he out there like that.
No.
Listen, they say, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I've learned, and that's from me being at a few media days. They are coached what to say. We would not have none of the defensive backs that we have if it wasn't for Ed. That's facts. It's not opinions. That's facts. Why we didn't get him last year? Or the year before? Or the year before? Or the year before?
They keep throwing on. I mean, on Rump can't get. He always dropping the ball, but everybody's saying Badham's supposed to be the top recruiter in the DB. So what you trying to?
Why he ain't do it last year?
Huh?
Why he ain't do it by himself last year?
Who, Badham?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, you look at the coaches, right? My bad. I'm about to let you have real quick, Phil. I just want to say this. This is the best DB class we've had in 20 years. Does it just so happen that Ed Reed is a part of this program?
I mean, safety-wise, of course.
DB, period. I'm a Hurricane. If Deion Sanders is at the University of Miami, all right, and I can get in his motherfucking ear, Deion Sanders is the greatest cornerback to ever lace it up. Ed Reed is the greatest safety to ever lace it up. Period. Not even close. Nobody's even close to those two. You can give me Green and whoever the lot, whatever the bruh. The greatest two defensive backs in the history of football is Deion Sanders and Ed Reed. Period. Not even close. Not you. Anybody can put whatever you want to put on it. Them boys shut down sides of the field. They dictated where the game went at. So if I'm a defensive back, who ear do I want to get in? Do I want to get in Ed Reed ear? Do I want Ed Reed telling me how to read plays? Of course. Plus, Ed Reed has NFL contacts. So Ed Reed can be like, hey, blah, 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 man. This kid right here, yo, you might not want to take him in the first or second round, but third round, he's a steal. I still talk to Cedric. Cedric called my young daughter his sister. They look that much alike. He calls my young daughter his sister. That's how much him and Cedric Redwine look alike, for real. I still talk to Quan. Like Quan is the best safety that we've had since who? And look at what we lining up right now.
Kenny Phillips from?
So look at what we line, and Quan is a beast. Cedric is a beast. Them boys might. I ain't gonna say they both would have started back, but them boys would have had big rotations in championship games because they were smart as shit.
Who you think they gonna have out there starting on at the stage? Because I heard they say
it better be Carter. It better be Carter.
They say Bandit got a man crush with Carter. They say he probably the only mother out there with a guaranteed starting spot back there.
Bro, Carter is I'm from Harlem.
So
that's the
Carter.
That's the Carter. Yeah, I could go if Bowden is healthy, because before Bowden got hurt, my God. If he didn't look like a little, I'm gonna say a little Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
If he didn't look like a little Sean Taylor before he got hurt, please don't tell me I'm lying. Please tell me I'm not just exaggerating.
No, but Taylor Mays a little piece without the Taylor Mays without the the physical action.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Bowden was like, remember when he started playing? Like they had to stop throwing to that side. It's like it's like we breed this shit. Like Miami we not the Georgia Bulldogs. Man. We not going to knock on a door and not kick that bitch in. When we knock on the door, that bitch gonna get kicked down. People are afraid of Miami for a reason. This is why every college YouTuber that does football mentions Miami. Y'all ain't been relevant since 2003. Why the fuck y'all still talking about us? Because you scared. Because you fucking scared. That's why you still talking about us. Because you scared of us.
They shaking in their boots right now. They seeing what's happening.
You know who not shaking though? ESPN loving it. Oh, yeah. ABC Sports loving it. They eating it up.
Yeah,
they want us to be good.
TV.
They want us on the TV. Doing too. You see what they're doing too, right? Trying to gas up Florida State. Talk about something they like Florida State to beat Miami and all that. They just trying to pour that fuel on the team. We gonna listen. I understand that it's always close with Florida State. But look here. From what I've seen lately, and from what I've seen with us, ain't gonna be as close as you think.
I think it's always gonna be close. And Phil, you good? I'm gonna let Phil get. What you think about that, Phil?
About what is that?
Florida
State. I received a call.
Of Florida State and Miami.
Man, don't let me get started with Florida State. Hey, I'm one of the dudes that be on Facebook talking shit in the Florida State chat. Them boys don't even got a court. All right, they got James Blackman. Right.
He a tough kid though. He a tough kid. He a tough kid.
They don't got no quarterback right now.
But he a tough kid though. I watched that kid take some licks, man. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't have got it from some of the licks he took.
Jaden Francois got man, that boy used to give us everything. I was like, yeah,
that's what I'm like, how the hell he getting up?
No, when Norton tackled him, he jumped all
let me let Phil have this for a second. Phil, go ahead, Phil, go ahead.
I got a lot built up, you feel me? Since we was talking about Ed Reed and everything. All right, so imagine you're a recruit, right? And you feel me, like you want to go somewhere that you can get, you feel me, like you can get some great mentorship. When you receive a call from Ed Reed, how that's gonna make you feel? You're gonna get a whole bunch of overwhelming feelings, and as a recruit,
I'm gonna take my glass off so I can get my Ed Reed look. Don't look a little bit like Ed.
Yeah, you do.
You good. But you right.
That's just in addition. People say that he's not really doing much. He's not really much. He's not really taking too much action right now. And honestly, I haven't seen anything, but I know he's around. I know he's like in the shadows or so. Because for us to have some success in the recruiting right now, It had to be something. It had to be like it had to be
Just
the Ed
look,
Reed effect.
just look at you. Anybody remember the movie The Usual Suspect? You remember that movie or watch that movie?
No.
Phil, this is your homework question for you tonight. If you answer this next week, I don't know what I'm gonna give you. Have you seen the G Money? The Usual Suspect?
Nah.
This is my homework question for y'all. I can't say what I'm gonna give y'all next week, but I need y'all to watch that movie. If y'all watch that movie, I'm gonna give both of y'all something next week. I can't say what I'm gonna give you. It's not gonna be one of these because The Usual Suspect. The Usual Suspect. Kaiser Sose. Nobody know who Kaiser Sose was.
I think I
Nobody
heard
know
of
who Kaiser Sose was. Watch the movie. One of the greatest movies ever on earth is The Usual Suspect. Ed Reed is Kaiser Sose. If you from Miami, and I'm just being honest with you, if Trick Daddy call you or Jay-Z call you, who you going with?
Sure.
Well, I'm going Trick Daddy. I'm from Broward County.
I'm going with Jay. You know why I'm going with Jay? And even and it's not because I'm from New York. It's even Brooklyn. I'm from Harlem. We don't even like Brooklyn cats because I'm going where I'm gonna make money at. Is Trick gonna make me money? Right now, is Trick in a position to make me some money? Some real money. Is Jay in a position to make me some real money? So why wouldn't I go with Jay? Right now, Ed Reed has so many NFL contacts, and he is considered the greatest safety to ever play the game.
Yeah.
Do you mean to tell me that these DBs all of a sudden shifted to Miami? And remember, as soon as we signed him, I did a video. As soon as he came on Miami, I said, watch how the defensive backfield change. It's just the name, bro. It's the name. That's it. When Nick Saban went to Alabama, how did that change Alabama? His name by itself recruits.
Yeah.
His name by itself. If Bill Belichick was to come to college football, just think about, I ain't gonna say he'd be a great coach, but his name by itself will recruit.
Yeah, definitely.
Ed Reed has NFL contact. There's not one person you can't name me one person on that roster, on that coaching staff that's even close to the NFL contacts that Ed Reed had. If Ray Lewis was to become a advisor at Miami, how many linebackers do you think we would land? Huh? If Vince Wilfork was to become an advisor at Miami, how many defensive linemen would we land? Just an advisor. It's like Worldwide West. For people who hate the Knicks, watch how many players want to go to the Knicks, not because of the Knicks, because of Worldwide West. Yeah. When you have contacts, right? When you have contacts, does that not help?
Definitely.
So
if you know people, yeah.
Ed Reed is considered the greatest safety to ever play the game by the majority of fans. Ronnie Lott is second. Ed Reed is considered the greatest safety to ever play the game. And if you are from Miami, why would you not want to at least say, "What's up, Ed?" You'll be stupid as fuck. That's why I was scared of Deion going to Florida State. That's what you want to say. I was scared as shit if he was gonna go to Florida State.
Oh yeah, he got them boys. His son would have went to Florida State right with him.
I would have went to Florida State. Must be the money that got it going. I mean, bro, just think about it. In today's football, it's not like back in the days. You got Twitter, you got IG, you switching hats. Everybody trying to get to the bag. The way to get to the bag is connects. Ed Reed know everybody And not just that he knows everybody, it's the way that he speaks, the way that he articulates himself. He's a hood cat who articulates himself in a hood and business manner. Like y'all see how he killed Drew Brees on some hood shit, but it was on some hood shit, but it was articulate as fuck.
He kept it corporate with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You a sucker, man. You a sucker for that. He wanted to say you a fuck boy. You a bitch ass mother. That's what he wanted. But he did it the way he did it, and like you have to respect that. That's why that's why this is barbershop talk. I tell people, man, until the season starts, I don't give a fuck about stats. I care about the recruits we get. But one thing I've learned about fans is short for fanatics, and we turn on play. Well, I don't, but fans turn on players at the drop of a dime. You that player's best friend, and then you his worst enemy when he drop a ball, aka Mallory, or Bubba Bax when he missed field goals and you threaten his life because the kid missed field goals. I wish you would threaten his life with me standing right there. Cause I do it all the time because I'm concealed carry. Threatening his life with me standing right there. Threatening life with me standing right there. I'm give you a reason to threaten a kid's life. You see what I'm saying? Like we turn on these kids so fucking quick. You see what I'm saying? So you can't have it both ways. That's why when we recruit, I leave it to somebody else to talk recruiting because I don't know where these kids are. But when they choose schools, you 24. Phil, you 24. How did you play? You play high school football? How many people was in your ear? You was confused as fuck.
Be a lot of dudes. Yeah.
Your coach. Who was the young man when his mother walked off stage because he chose LSU over Alabama?
Dude from Florida. The wide receiver. Man, what dude name is?
Gerald Willis. But then Gerald Willis' mama do that when he chose LSU.
Yeah, Gerald Willis' mom. No, that wasn't Gerald Willis' mom. It was some dude a couple years back. He won a national championship with LSU last year. But he chose LSU over Alabama, and his mother walked off stage on him.
You know why? Because that bag.
That bag. Like, this is what fans do. Like, if we love that player until that player signs with Florida State, now it's fuck him. Holly, what do we these kids like? We don't know who in their ear, and we don't know what type of bag they're getting. Cause I'm telling you, right now, I'm a diehard Hurricane fan. Bleed green and orange. Everything in my house green and orange. If Florida State was to tell me right now they give me $100,000 a year to do YouTube videos for the university for Florida State, I'm
It was Jacob Copeland though. Jacob Copeland.
If Florida State tell you they giving you $100,000 a year to do Florida State videos, are you not doing Florida State videos?
It's all about the business.
I'm chopping like a motherfucker.
Honestly, it's all about business. And I don't mean to cut you off, but Ed Reed is bringing that to the University of Miami. You feel me? Like, all right, everybody knows Ed Reed is the best, and he got ties. The reason why a lot of people from South Florida, I know a lot of dudes, and I play with a lot of dudes. The reason they went from South Florida is due to the fact they got away from South Florida. It's due to the Alabama. They had Nick Saban. He was off. He was offering that bag at the end. He was putting them boys in.
You getting the boys money. You go to Tuscaloosa.
Honestly.
Now, the one thing I can say that Mark Richt did was beautiful. The only thing I can say he did that was a beautiful thing was when they had them satellite camps, He called a whole ACC coaching, and that's when Dabo, because they said, remember Alabama had Nick Saban had flew that helicopter into St. Thomas Aquinas, and he had Dabo Sweeney and all the ACC coaches. He said, well, if it's a satellite camp, that means all of us can go help the kids, right? He called Dabo and all the ACC coaches, and they all went to Nick Saban satellite camp. Like, okay, you're not just gonna be here by yourself. We all gonna be here. That's the one thing. That's the one great thing that Mark Richt did, was say, we not about to stand for this bullshit. You're not coming into Miami and just gonna have a camp and we not gonna be involved. You got me fucked up. But the best thing that happened in Miami is Julio Frank. So you don't get the credit. Julio Frank don't get the credit, but Julio Frank is the one who wrote the NCAA that letter and told them, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna we done with the penalties. Y'all not penalizing us no more. I'll take you to court. Fuck you, NCAA. And the NCAA that year lifted the penalties. Julio Frank came from the University of Michigan, the Mexican guy. That's the president over the University of Miami, who took over for Donna Shalala. See, I get these guys on YouTube that really don't fucking know the backstory to a lot of this shit. But the reason why Miami got sanctions lifted and all that shit was because of Julio Frank. So when people don't know what they're talking about, you don't know what you're talking. You sit and talk all that shit. But Julio Frank wrote a letter. You probably can go Google that letter right now. He told the NCAA to kiss my ass. We're not sitting out no more bowl games. We're not lifting no more. You have had us hostage for 5 years. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to court. And people don't even know who Julio Frank is. How you know who Julio Frank is? And he basically saved the University of Miami. He's a football guy who's he's actually from Mexico, barely speaking English. If you listen to him talk, you would think he can't speak English. He's from Mexico. But he was brought up in that Michigan tree, a football tree, who loves football. So we actually have a president at the University of Miami that loves football for the first time in really ever. So Julio Frank, we owe a lot to. And that's another reason why Ed Reed is there. That's another reason why Mark Richt is gone. Because I remember, you say you've been watching me for a while, Phil, you remember when I broke the story and I said that same day they had that interview with Mark Richt and they told Mark Richt if he didn't fire somebody at the end of the year that he would be fired, and everybody called me a liar. Remember that? Mm-hmm. What happened?
Yeah, I remember that.
I got that phone call, Azo. I'm telling you, and as I'm in the back, I'm listening to Mark Richt in the background curse everybody out. Mr. Pastor Rick cursing everybody out. I ain't firing my motherfucking son. Well, you won't have a job at the end of the year. So he quit.
Yeah.
That came from Julio Frank and the board of trustees. Like, we're not gonna keep losing. So when you have a board of trustees behind the University of Miami, how good can we really be? But I mean, just forget all the recruits we landed, because you already know the best footballers in South Florida. When you got a president that cares about football at the University of Miami, why do you think the rest of the NCAA is afraid? How we lose 6 games last year and got a top 10 recruiting class? 7 games last year and got a top 10 recruiting. How?
Exactly. I mean, you could easily see the potential in those games too. You could have easily won 9-10 games, but that you hold weight.
I'm glad we lost, because if we would have won, who would be the offensive coordinator right now?
What that boy Ross said, you got to destroy before you elevate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad. Exactly.
Before you elevate.
So the losses actually helped us, because believe me, if Dan Eno was still our offensive coordinator, how would we be going into this year?
We'll probably be in the 40s.
Hey, G Money, you should have seen the look on your face when I said that. Well, you look depressed.
Listen, I'm in the crowd, just not thinking about it. Hey, but so I got a question to ask you though, man. I don't want to veer off what we was talking about, but it's something got to be said. Did you see what Ricky Smiley posted yesterday?
Nah, I don't listen to Ricky Smiley too much. Yeah, I don't listen to him.
Well, I don't know if you know, but you know his daughter got shot up there in Vela. Like I think
She lived though, didn't she?
Yeah. But he was basically talking about like, you know, with all this going on with, you know, the NBA protest, boycotting and all this, and he was saying like college students, like, we need to make a stand about stop playing to make these colleges all this damn money. You understand? Yeah, he's trying to get to the league or whatnot, but like right now, we need to stand for something and basically make these colleges and these people, right? Because this is getting out of hand.
I'm gonna tell you about Ricky Smiley. Ricky Smiley goes to a HBCU. So what he wants is for these kids to go to HBCUs, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little different. What the fuck has a HBCU done for the black community? What the fuck has the NCAA done for the black community? You in position? What the fuck you doing? So miss me with your fuck shit. Florida A&M, my girlfriend went to FAMU and couldn't even get her paperwork on time for her to go to class.
They lazy.
The Creflo Dollar and Bishop T.D. Jakes kiss my ass. Fuck both of y'all.
Oh yeah, I know. A lot of them.
No, that's what I'm saying is he went to an HBCU, so he want a lot of these kids to go to HBCU. So if you want these kids,
he'll talk about college players in the Power 5 period, just like people in the NFL.
So where they gonna go?
No, I'm saying he'll talk about like basically like boycott, like don't play. If you
Why?
don't play, huh?
Why?
Because
who gonna pay their bills? Is he gonna pay their bills?
He's trying to say the universities basically they're using blacks for this to make them all.
They are.
They
are. But still, I gotta get a check. My job use me every day. But if I don't go there, SCNG is not gonna get their money. Chase Mortgage is not gonna get their money. So when he come out and make statements like that, then how are you going to help? Well, see, this is what gets me with like a lot of black celebrities and black churches and black if they did the shit that, well, why don't he boycott? Because the radio station that he's worked for owned by white people. So why don't he stop doing? Why tell him to stop working?
I feel like that should have been more to the people like who were making millions. Like if you're in the league and you can afford.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like what LeBron James did. Like what he thought one game really was going to do.
It's actually it cost the NBA billions of dollars, man. That one day cost the NBA billions of dollars. But what I'm saying is, but how was Ricky Smiley gonna make a comment like that when he ain't doing the shit?
He ain't in their shoes, especially.
What is he doing? Did he boy? Have you seen him stop doing a show?
No. He getting paid, so he
getting paid every time he come on air. So fuck Ricky Smiley and that dumb shit. He sounds stupid as fuck. Like, listen, man. And I know we get a little off topic, and I don't care. We got 40 people in the chat, so if you don't want to hear it, kick rocks. Listen, man. For these black churches and these black celebrities, like we always on this Black Lives Matter shit until it comes to taking care of black people taking care of black people. Like Creflo Dollar and T.D. Jakes don't give a fuck about black people because T.D. Jakes sells all these books to what they see and make all this money off the community. We have mega churches in all these black communities that don't do shit for these black communities. So if I turn off black people by saying this, then get the fuck out of my channel. I don't care. I'll do it for free. But I'm a welder, so what I know how to do is weld. I've graduated almost 40, I think right at 45 welders. in the past 7 years, 45 welders I put through welding school, young black kids. I'm admit I was a blood in 1993 when they first came to the East Coast in Spofford Correctional Facility. So I owe it to these kids to make sure that whatever I know, what I can teach them about welding and making 30 plus an hour and making almost 100,000 a year, that I teach that to these kids so they have a way out. Ricky Smiley telling these kids not to play, but you making money every day. Who cares? Who are you taking care of? You know, it's not about whether or not they playing for HBCU or for traditionally white college. If you're not building a community, if you're not helping building a community, then fuck you. What is Ricky Smiley doing for the community? Nothing. You talk a lot. The one who did for the community ain't on the air no more. That's Tom Joyner. Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, all them puppets. Fuck them.
Hey.
They're what it is.
So
you want to talk about it, then you do something, Ricky. You don't like me, fuck you. Holler at me, Ricky, when you want to. I'll slap the shit out. I'll do what you do.
Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, I got
I hear you.
I got it.
I hear you. I hear you. How you feel?
Go ahead, Phil.
Yeah. Hey, Zoe, you know who the crackhead Ricky Smiley?
Oh.
That boy turned tally. I be getting on his ass. That boy do nothing.
That joke a little just like Ricky. I was on it. You remember I got in that night when you was on T2Y? He was talking shit about Ricky. Are you talking shit about Tally and Ricky?
I'm gonna come back in. Hold on.
All right. Oh, what I mean.
I really got a feeling when we can beat Clemson, man.
Oh yeah, I think we can beat.
We think about it. We got to go up there. They ain't gonna have that much fans up there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be a packed house.
Oh, they gonna be outside the stadium though.
Oh, they got
I'm telling you, they gonna be there. I live up here. They gonna be there. Well, they might not be in the stadium, but you gonna hear them outside. 800,000 crazy ass people gonna be outside the stadium. You know what Clemson got though that we don't have? You know one thing Clemson got that we don't have, whether it comes to talent, anything, they got a coaching staff that's been together for 8 years. They know each other. I want us to be Clemson in my heart, but do I think we better than Clemson? No, I do not.
I know we ain't.
Well, be better, but I really feel like we got some horses that can compete with us. Because even when we had Rozier, he was missing wide open receivers.
I don't even want to talk about that game. I was in there with nothing but Clemson fans, and I got in a fight with a Florida State fan that night. The AC championship game. Oh my God! Like that was ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was something that I was real bad that night. Like I really tried to hurt that dude that night. Like it wasn't even a Clemson fan. It was a Florida State fan.
Florida State be talking, dude.
I spit in that dude's face, man. Like dead serious. Like whatever, man. I don't even care no more. I'm tired of hearing you talk. You know what I'm saying? Like we beat y'all. Why are you talking to me? Fuck from around me. But
they going through the same thing. They on the decline. They don't even know.
Without penalties. Right. That's what killed me. That's what killed me with Georgia fans. Like Georgia fans talk shit. Y'all ain't won since 1980. Y'all ain't had no penalties. Like for real. Shut the fuck up. We about to get off though. Hey, Phil G Money, listen to me on some real shit. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do this every Saturday night. I'm gonna do this post game. Every show was good, Albert. This show, this show is not, like I say, anybody can come join it. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get. I'm glad you finally came in because I talked shit to you last time about not coming in. You remember? You never bring your ass in the chat. Bring your ass in the chat. But listen to me, man. This is not this. I'm thinking about taking Hurricane Zoe off of it and just making it the U family. Because to me, this was fun tonight. Just talking Miami. We can't always just talk recruits and shit like that because we haven't seen these kids play. You know what I'm saying? Like, break down games for me. I don't think there's nobody out there better than me at breaking down games because I break it down from the defensive line to the offensive line on back. I give you seconds. Derek used to be in the Derek Lawson used to be in the chat. He'll call me and be like, "Zo, we had 5.5 seconds to throw the ball while he had a game." You know what I'm saying? 786. Like when the season start, like I want to be able to have G Money and Phil in the chat, Albert call in and let me know exactly how you feel. We are not with this sensitive bullshit of saying, well, buddy, you know, nah, fuck all that. Nah, that's not what we about, man. You want to do that, go somebody else. If you a real Hurricane, then you really on your shit. And you passionate about this game. You passionate about the University of Miami. And that's all I care about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about nothing else. I love this U. That shit is tattooed right here. And I'm about to get the Sebastian and everything live on my whole sleeve gonna get done during a live feed. You know what I'm saying? Because I love, just like I love Harlem, 112 Lenox Avenue, born and raised. I was born on 135th and Lenox. I was raised on. I love Harlem. That's me. I'm Harlem, born and bred. I love the county of Dade, man. I remember Poison Clan. You know what I'm saying? I remember going to Kimbo's little gym, talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like people, you can't. It bugs me how people don't even know Miami, who don't even know how to get on the fucking turnpike. But you can talk Miami football. But you can't even get on the fucking turnpike. I got my I got my motherfucking my pass, the little pass for the interstate.
The Sun Pass.
Hey, Naomi, watch this right here. I'm dead ass. Naomi, I'm gonna get my daughter to go get it for me out of my truck. I got my Sun Pass in my truck. Do me a favor. Go grab my Sun Pass out of my truck. The gray thing that's on the window. Yeah, go get it. And it got like $150 on it.
Well,
$15 donation from what's good? What's from Norman? What's good, Norman? What's going on?
I thought there was something about $800.
Now my son pad got about $150 on it. I ain't been to Miami in a year. And like I say, I give every ticket. I don't sell only now. Don't get me wrong now. The tickets that I would sell are the Florida State tickets. The tickets that's getting sold, I'm not giving them. You can miss me on that one. I gotta make. What is this right here?
Yeah.
That's the scanner. Yep.
That lets you know how much I mean. I got. I don't even have a cheap one. I got the expensive one.
Boy, you gotta
I got the cheap one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got the cheap one.
You see what I'm saying? So when these cats be talking Miami and live in Orlando and don't even go to games, man, miss me with that fuck shit. You making money off. I tell her, I don't care. You get mad at me all you want. You making money off the University of Miami. You making money off these kids. You don't even give back to the school. And to me, that's a disappointment. You don't give back. You don't even give back to the fan base. I can guarantee I'm gonna give away at least 50 pair of shoes this year. Bet you any money. I'm gonna give away at least 50 pair of shoes this year. Bet that. I don't give a fuck whether I make $1 or not. Huh?
I was trying to see the name on them. I forgot the name on them.
Shit, you gotta see you see my sneaker closet? You seen the video when I did my sneaker wall? I got some, and now I'm giving them. Give me these right here. I just got these right here. These shit. Give me the red one.
Man, we seen them Adidas and those Yeezys and whatnot.
Yeah. One thing I say. Yeah. I need some green laces on them bad boys.
Oh shit! Go get my green orange from upstairs, baby. Go get my green orange from upstairs. You ain't. Matter of fact, what's name right? Might be the Mario's right. Is Mario's over there? Where's Mario green and orange ones I got for Mario? Where they? I got Mario up here. Somebody hit me up earlier and said I ain't sent them to him yet. No, I haven't because I ain't had a day. I worked the day. I'm tired of working. What Mario is that? They might be on the phone. They right now? Oh, you about to be mad right here.
Yeah, I need him right there, boy.
These size 12, these Marios right here.
Damn.
And the next one I'm getting the Sebastian airbrushed on the top of them. I seen them. And like I say, I give away. If I don't make money on the chat, I'm still gonna give away. You know why? Because it's the right thing to do. When people tune into you, you owe them. I owe you. You don't owe me. I owe you.
Everybody eat.
Exactly. If you want to start a YouTube channel talking Miami football or Miami basketball, I owe it to you to help you. I owe it to you to help you. It's my responsibility to help you, man. That's how we build. Everybody want to eat without feeding somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? I come from the Rich Porter days, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you don't let somebody eat, they gonna eat you.
I think it was a meme with Ross. Ross said stop fixing the plate. People, he said stop fixing the plate. People that come with the go plate.
Exactly. Listen, man, it's nothing that I don't have that you can't get except my last. You can't get my last chance. You can't.
Hey, I need one just like that, boy. No matter what.
If I get another one, I'm gonna talk to my people and see if I can get some more. If I can get some more, I'm giving away. I can say, was you in Orlando last year? Ask Open Lock 74. I gave away 10 of them with the thick chain in Orlando last year. I raffled off 20 and gave away 10 in Orlando last year. I gave Slim Shady Kane one in a championship ring. That's right. I'm on my Adidas, bro. I wish I could take this upstairs with me. I got if you ain't. Hey, ask Phil. Hey Phil.
Yo.
You got. How is my sneaker closet, Phil?
I mean, you got them Adidas, bro. You got them Yeezys. You got all that.
I got the Yeezys. I got every color for rails. The yellow ones is $1,200 a piece.
Human race.
I got every color, and you can see the dots on them, so they ain't fake. And believe it or not, I get. Matter of fact, Naomi, bring my iPhone. I'm giving away because I'm not an iPhone person, so I'm giving away an iPhone 6 this year. I'm not an iPhone person. I'm giving away iPhone 6 in about 2, maybe next week. You got the 6.
Naomi gonna cuss you out. You cut off her TikTok video time.
Yeah, she got an iPhone 11. She got an iPhone 11. She don't care.
Wait for the 20 to come out. I don't know. I'm thinking about going back to Joy again. That Ultra, that 20 Ultra.
She got an iPhone 11. She got the iPhone. I got the Note 10 Plus. I ain't playing neither. I got the. I'm a Samsung.
I like that Android Ultra. That Ultra shit they got.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the Note Ultra. I got the Note 10 Plus. I'm not playing. That's who make Apple. But I'm giving away the iPhone 6. I'm gonna give this away with the Miami screensaver probably next week. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that away next week just to give it away. I'm not using it, so what I'm gonna keep it for? I don't need to sell it.
You ain't gotta shit on Apple like that now.
I'm a Samsung guy. Like everything y'all do, we do better.
Yeah, and I seen you talking about that.
Listen, I was always Android. I ain't never had a problem with Android. I love the freedom with Android. But I feel like, Apple is more corporate. Like when you trying to be more
See,
corporate.
we make everything for Apple though. Like we make the screen, we make the processor, we make all that. Not just that, those earbuds he have in his ear right now. Like if you see these right here, I got 6 gig. I mean 4 gigabyte. No, we had these first. The Samsung Buds were out 3 years before Apple came out with earbuds. Yeah.
I believe it.
And I can store 4 gigabytes of memory on these and don't even need. And you see how small those are? And I don't even need my phone. When I put these in my ear, watch this right here, man. You can't even see, like you can see them hanging like earrings. Like you see,
That's lit.
oh yeah. You see how them sitting there? I got hold on, you showing that? Don't even play with me.
Hey, Zoo, listen.
Hey,
I'm on this. Listen,
and I got 4 gigabytes of memory on this right here too. I don't need my phone to work this. I got a separate phone number for this.
Check me out, bro. I'm tech savvy. I remember that time you was talking shit about Apple, and I'm gonna show you something. I'm
about to kill him soon as you show something. I'm gonna kill him soon as you show me something. What you about to show me?
Hold on, let me get this.
Show me. Show. Apple all day. Call it a Snapple. It's made by Samsung. So call it a Snapple. it's a Snapple. It's not an Apple. Hey, time out. What kind of TV is that? What is that a Samsung
TV.
Curve? Is that a Samsung Curve TV?
This is a Vizio.
That's but look what's behind me.
Hold on,
that's a 65-inch Samsung Curve behind me, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that curve though. QLED.
That's a 65-inch Samsung Curve behind me, man.
Yeah, that look good.
And yes, I control that. And yes, I control that from my phone.
That look good.
Oh yeah, I see. But I could guess what else I got? I got a Samsung refrigerator where I can look inside my refrigerator to see what I need while I'm at the store.
Oh, man, coach, put me in the game.
Huh? I got a Samsung refrigerator that I can look inside the refrigerator to see what I need inside. So you got your Apple working a video, and I got my Samsung working a Samsung.
Listen, it's honestly just like Xbox. It's just like Xbox and PlayStation. No more.
Hey, guess what though? These are 3 years old. These are 3 years old, and I got 4 gigabytes of memory on them. The Pros don't even have no gigabytes of. You can't store music on your AirPods, can you?
That's right.
I can store music on these. I don't even need my phone, my watch, or nothing. All I do is need these. Put in my ear, store music on them, and I'm good. I don't need nothing else.
But
they're just getting phone numbers for their watches last year. I done had the same phone number for my watch for 4 years.
Nah, man, they been had numbers for the
watch. No, they just got them last year. They got them last year.
I had this for the longest.
You got a different phone number for it?
Yeah, I got.
You got a different phone number. That means you got different phone number last year. They just went LTE last year.
Hey, but you know that 5G, all these phones coming with that 5G, man.
Only Samsung come with 5G right now. Apple don't got 5G right now.
Yeah, right.
All these phones coming with 5G, ain't it?
Huh?
Samsung came out with it first, but it's no difference. As far as
You
what
know
I
what
heard,
though?
it ain't no
It's
difference.
preference. It's preference. It's all preference. T2Y talking about the Transformers is actually Apple, actually Samsung, not Apple. Transformers is Samsung, not Apple. T2Y. You need to stop talking right now because you're losing it. Transformers is Samsung, not Apple, man. Actually, if you look at all of even what's your boy name from all that stuff is Samsung. Man.
I gotta hit the T2Y one time.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey, watch this right here, man. Like, I still got iris scanning. Y'all just getting facial recognition this year.
Nah.
Look at that. Look at that live screen. Y'all got facial recognition this or last year.
No.
Y'all got facial recognition last year.
No.
I got iris scanner, not facial recognition. Iris scanner. It scans my eyes, man. You can scan your face when you sleep. My eyes need to be open for you to scan mine. Yeah, they do say an Apple phone is a Fed phone, right?
Anything that can scan you, Samsung, these smart TVs, all that, they watching us, bro.
Oh, you right. You right. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can find my daughter on her Apple phone right now. I'll tell you exactly where she at. That's why all y'all cats be getting busted. That's why y'all cats be getting busted. Because y'all girl find my Apple.
Yo, hey, honestly, Apple, they track your every move. They'll tell you how long you've been at a location and everything.
Every move, like I don't need all that, man. My girl iPhone 10 is 5G. No, your girl iPhone 10 is 5E. 5i, 5 irrelevant. iPhone 10 no 5G. iPhone 10 didn't make no 5G phones, man. I'm gonna tell you what iPhone do. iPhone is smart. They wait till everybody else come out with something, and then they try to perfect it to the best of their ability. I don't know. I'm just having fun tonight. I don't give a shit. I've been on since 6 o'clock, and we done talked about everything. I'm just having fun. Shit, this shit to me, like I say, man, is what are we doing during the pandemic? Nothing. Ain't nobody going out. Y'all going out anywhere? I'm gonna go probably to Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? Or order me some DoorDash from Japan that I'm about to do right now. Hey, DoorDash don't even sponsor me. If you hungry right now, go to DoorDash. Hey, you better pull that down, man. You trying to get my channel down blocked. Boy, you get my damn channel blocked. I'm charging you to get my channel blocked. I'm charging you $100 a day. And I don't even make $100 a month. I'm charging you $100 a day. I'm about to order me some Chipotle. What should I order from Chipotle, y'all? What should I order from Chipotle?
I ain't never had Chipotle.
You ain't never heard of Chipotle?
No.
Phil, I know you don't heard of Chipotle, Phil. The taco restaurant. I can't believe you said you ain't heard of Chipotle. I'm about to order me some Chipotle from DoorDash. I'm about to order me some Chipotle because I'm hungry. My daughter heard Chipotle and she done ran downstairs. Somebody said they about to bring the strippers to my house, man. Hey, I want Cherokee and Pinky.
Hey,
What's up, man?
You like the Predator movie?
Some of them, I like some of them. I ain't gonna say I like all. I like some of them. I don't want no wings. What kind of wings? From Popeye? I mean, from Publix. From. I don't like all the Predator movies, man. I like that mask though. You gonna send that to me so I can paint it green and orange?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
You gonna send that to me?
$1,800 for what?
You want to send that to me?
That boy say you spent $1,800 on that.
1,800.
You got custom
You know how
made
many
on
mother? You know I could have bought me 4 B12 shotguns for $1,800, nigga.
This is the only one in the world though. You ain't gonna find this nowhere.
Hey, that bitch nice though. God,
They
damn,
don't lie to that boy.
that bitch, man. You gotta paint that green and orange, bro.
Yeah, that's nice though.
It's for my motorcycle. I got carbon fiber rims.
What kind of bike you got?
I got an 06 R1.
I got a street glide with some 18-inch 8 hangers. Nah, my shit nasty, bro. It ain't. I ride from here to South Dakota. I got a 30 on the front. Hey, now remember my bicycle? I got a 30 on the front with 2 12s in the saddlebags.
I'm building my bike.
You gotta get you a Harley. You gotta get you a Harley, man. You gotta get you a Harley. You got you a tank bag? You got you a tank bag? Hey, now this is my everyday. This is my everyday rider right here. Let me see. My daughter Vanna White. You gotta come back by the camera. Let me see. All right, this is my everyday rider right here. This is my bicycle. This is that's my Euro G4. That's my Euro G4. I'm on that every day trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you need to get you a Harley, man, so we can actually do some real riding.
This is my rider. Y'all over there with them bit toys. I'm over I got them bit toys.
Oh, I'm too fat for a hoverboard. I've been broke that shit. I've been broke that damn hoverboard.
You see these right here? Carbon fiber rims.
I like that. That's cool. I like that. I had a booster. I had me a booster. But as I started riding and really enjoying riding and riding through the mountains and riding from here to Detroit, New York, I had to get me a Harley, bro. I had to get me an all black Harley with some chrome rims, a 30 inch. I got me a 30, and I ride that bitch to Miami and sit back with my radio playing with one hand up like this right here, just ride. You know what I'm saying? My low bags and my 212s in my saddle bags.
I seen a Harley today. You got a 3-wheeler. 2 wheelers in the back, one in the front, all chrome.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm saying, if you ever jump off that rocket and grab you a Harley, you're not jumping on another rocket again. I can promise you that.
When I jump off the rocket, I'm jumping on the T-Rex.
No, don't get you no T-Rex. I'm gonna talk shit about you. Don't get you no damn T-Rex. I'm gonna talk shit about you. Cause you need to be on tools, man. We ride on tools until we can't ride on tools no more, man. We ride on tools till we ride on tools. We ride on tools till we can't ride on tools no more, man. All right. Don't you get you no damn girl bike. Fucking, you already got you a girl dog with that damn bully. Don't you get you no Hey, get you on some real shit though. You get you a Harley, you put you some like 18-inch apes on that bitch, man. I'm telling you. Huh? Hey, I don't know if you try to slim down a little bit. I am, because I'm at 225. But this shit I just got today from my homeboy is called Trim365. I watched him lose like 35, 40 pounds in like a month. So I bought, it's called Trim365. So I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Huh? You spray it in your mouth 30 minutes before you eat. Like 3 sprays 30 minutes before you eat. I watched him lose like 40 pounds in a month. Like dead serious. It's like $70 for like a month and a half supply. But I bought some today because I'm at 220. I want to get to like 190. So I bought some today. If it works, I'm gonna let you guys know about it. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. If it works for anybody who's trying to come down a couple of pounds, I'm gonna let y'all know about it.
Shoot me a number, man. Shoot me a number. I'm gonna go
Hit you got me on Facebook? Just hit me Alonzo Oliver on Facebook. It's the one where I got my locks. It's the one where I got my locks. You got me on Facebook? You got me on Facebook, Phil?
I don't think so.
Y'all just hit Alonzo Oliver. I got 2 different Facebook pages, but hit me with the one where I got the red. Where I got not with the Nipsey hat, not with the Crenshaw hat. The other ones, 2 of them that's gonna pop up. One of them is for when I get suspended for talking shit about the Republican Party. The other one is the other one. That's for when I get suspended. You know what I'm saying? But nah, y'all hit that. Yeah, that one right there. That's me right there. Gotta hit me. Gotta hit me. And I'll friend you, and I'll see you my number and shit. I'm not putting my number out here no more though, because I got a lot of yeah. But I'll send you my number through there. Music City Kane got my number. A lot of people got my number. I just don't put it on the chat no more. This better anyway. I think when football season start, like to me, like we didn't, like I said, I want 150 in the chat. We didn't hit 150 in the chat tonight, but I had more fun, like sitting back, just talking football, talking life and shit. I can't sit there and talk recruits for 2 hours and not watch them play a down of football. I'm not gonna give you false hope. I want to see what they do on the field. I can't give you false hope.
I feel giving y'all a little bit of that new age too, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some of these cats, man, some of these kids, you can look at them in high school and say, yeah.
Yeah, but I still want to see. Listen, I learned, like you said, the new age. Like I probably learned more from y'all tonight than y'all learned from me. Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy this type of shit. I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, being able to, like I said, anybody being able to call in and just talk whatever you want to talk Miami, man. How you want to do. Talk what you grew up. Talk who you played for. You know what I'm saying? If you know some players that you feel like that's not getting recognition that might go to FIU.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's all about building bridges and building our community to the best we can to where, you know what I'm saying? I tell, in order for Black Lives to matter, we have to make it matter first.
I should have told you too. I went to Morehouse.
You went to Morehouse?
I went to Morehouse.
But I know you had them girl, boy, them, and then right across the street is Spelman. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was flooded with them girls, man. But yeah, it's all about networking. One thing I took away from Morehouse, I mean, it's not all about what you know, it's who you know. And you feel me? Like we could definitely help, recruit. But I mean, you could definitely help recruit, just being able to, put out good content and, get attention.
I love people. I love people, bro. I do. I love people, man. Like when me and 786 be tailgating, like, right, I love people. I do. Like I enjoy being around people, man. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be here the day of the mark. The last mark I want to leave on somebody, that was a real nigga. Like definition of real nigga. You got all these definitions. Definition to me of a real nigga is somebody who, no matter what, gonna show love, man. It's not about me making it. It's about everybody succeeding. It's not about me succeeding. It's about everybody succeeding, man. No matter what, even if you got a bully, you know what I'm saying? I still want you to succeed.
That I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie The 5 Bloods.
I seen that. That's the last movie. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I seen it today. It's very sad what happened, with Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, how he died in the movie, in the beginning of the movie. They had to go get his. They found him. Yeah. Oh yeah. But man, you know what? He was younger than he was a year younger than me. But he was a hero to me.
Man, that hurt me, man. I'm gonna get CB tatted. I'm gonna get CB tatted because when you talking about getting you tatted, just right along with it.
You know what I'm not gonna get his name tatted because I need Nipsey, Tupac, Biggie. I need so what I did was I got a spot dedicated in my house, and I'm gonna do my whole garage, and I'm have somebody come in and airbrush my whole garage of all my heroes. You know what I'm saying? I'm having somebody do my whole garage. I got my closet. I got Biggie, Tupac, Nipsey, what's my boy from Harlem? I forgot his name. And I got Pop Smoke up there. I got a lot of people in my the posters in my closet, my sneaker wall. Yeah, I just started putting up a couple of days ago. Like I did my Sean Taylor day because of Chaz. Y'all see I moved my Sean Taylor poster up. Can you see that up with my 1219 at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jerome Brown is my favorite hurricane of all time. That's my favorite hurricane of all time. I ain't say the greatest. I said that's my favorite. People get that mixed up sometimes. Big L. I got a poster of Big L in my closet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from people don't realize. Did you see that? Did you see that story about the Central Park?
Yeah,
you watched that on Netflix?
Yeah.
I was out there that night. That's on 110th and 5th Avenue, Schaumburg Apartments. I was out there that night. I did when that show came out, me and my cousin Keisha from Harlem, her mother lived in Schaumburg Apartments. I was on Facebook like boohoo crying, bro. Because I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I was 12, 13 years old. I remember that shit like yesterday. That could have been me locked up. You know what I'm saying? I spent time in Spofford. I spent time on Rikers Island. You see what I'm saying? Like, so all of that shit that I did, like, that's why I say, like, how the fuck as a black man you forget when you make a couple of dollars, how you forget about the shit that you created? You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't forget about the shit that I did. And I these kids got their pants sagging. Nigga, we was having our pants sagging. We was that age. The one thing that gets me mad about Trick Daddy, and I tell him to his face, you can catch the fade, whatever, I don't care, is never uplift and always bring him down. That's the one thing that gets me mad about Trick. Like, you can do way more uplifting than what you do because he has a powerful voice. You never seen Kimbo Slice bring nobody down.
Yeah.
One of the baddest men on the planet never brought nobody down, always wanted to uplift. And who was going to stand? What dude in the street you know was going to stand toe-to-toe with Kimbo and talk shit about him?
Last dude that tried it lost his eye, ain't it?
Exactly. You see what he did to Dada? He beat the brakes off Dada. Dada had to lay on top of him. You see what I'm saying? So, me as a black man, and I know maybe white people don't want to hear this, whatever, but me as a black man, 44 years old, I owe it to every black man that's under the age of 44 or my age. I owe you more than you owe me. I owe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I do. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why football relates to me so much. Basketball, that's why, because I feel like I owe you. Because if it wasn't for the struggle that I went through and the struggle that you went through, where the fuck would I be at right now? Nobody wants to be real on YouTube or Facebook or IG no more. Nobody give a fuck about being real. But we die in these streets every day. I was doing a video with I call him my son. That's my sister's son. But his first day home from the hospital, he slept in my bed for the first 3-4 weeks. I grew up blood. He grew up Crip. I was doing a live video when he got shot 3 times. As soon as I hung up, he got shot 3 times. As soon as I hung up, I'm getting phone calls. He lived. But he got shot 3 times in the stomach because of me, following my footsteps.
I remember you said that too.
So I owe it to every young black man in the community to be a better person. I owe it to never look down on what you do, but to try my best to uplift what you do. I owe that to you because I was one of the first bloods on the East Coast. I owe that to you because I fucked up. And if more men my age actually did that, like Ricky Smiley, who got money, then we would be. No, not Chevy Knowles. Chevy Knowles' big brother. Chevy Knowles' big brother got shot. His brother got shot. If more of us did that, then how much better would we be? Like I owe it to you, G Money. Like that's serious. I'm older than you. I owe it to you to give you the opportunity to do whatever you want to do in life. I owe that to you. I think that's why the wholesome one hurt my feelings so much, is because I pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him. And that knife in the back hurt like a motherfucker. But at the same time, that's still my little bro, and I love him to death. And I hope he makes it to the NFL one day coaching.
Blood don't divide; they multiply. Remember
exactly.
that. And that's that. You know, being able to have all the people in your surroundings, be able to associate with them. I mean, you could be able to rub off some knowledge. You feel me? Like the people you have around you could definitely help you as far as who you are and as a person. And that's why it was beyond movies with Chadwick Boseman, because he made Black Panther, even the Jackie Robinson movie, he made you proud to be black. You feel me?
And a lot of people don't understand that, like when it was like, why so many black people going to look at Black Panther? Because we've never we were finally considered as, I don't like to be called African American. I'm black. Never been to Africa. My family's actually indigenous. I'm full-blooded Choctaw. You know what I'm saying? So my family, but it feels good to. It's when I tell like white people, even if you didn't like Obama, he was the only person that looked like me that led this country. So be sensitive to that part. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be sensitive to the football part, if you care about me as an athlete, then care about me as a person. Don't just care about me as an athlete. And that's the one thing I feel like I got in common with Ed Reed. Because if Ed Reed did YouTube videos, how many people do you think he would turn off if he really spoke? He would turn a lot of people off. Am I lying?
Yeah.
He would turn a lot of people off. And I've talked to Ed. You remember when I pulled Ray Lewis? Jersey off my wall? Ray wanted to beat me up. Charles Storm had to stop Ray from whooping my ankle out to you. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna fight him, but I was scared. I ain't want that smoke, cuz. I promise you I ain't want that smoke. I looked at the muscles. But listen to me. I didn't listen to me. I felt like what he did was wrong. So I spoke on it. If he'd have beat my ass, I wouldn't have sued him either. I just would have took that ass with him. You see what I'm saying? But me and Ray Lewis had a conversation with Charles Farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stand on your laurels. You got to stand on your two. You can't be afraid of being who you are. And so many people that you meet on social media or in real life, or on social, when you meet them in real life, they are so fucking fake. And that's one thing you will never get from me is fake. I don't give a fuck if I got 3 people in the chat. I'm gonna be who I am. And like I said, I owe it to G Money. I owe it to Phil. I owe it to Norman. I owe it to Matt. I owe it to VT. I owe it to everybody to try to for me to be a better person and to try to make you a better person so you can make me a better person. Exactly. Because if I die today, every last one of y'all gonna reach out to my daughters. I can guarantee you Jaquan gonna reach out to my daughter. I can guarantee you Celdrick gonna reach out to my daughters. On everything I love, I can guarantee you if I die today, those 2 football players are gonna reach out to my daughter. When my daughter passed out during the Canes walk, all of them came to the little upstairs to the little medical facility to make sure my daughter was good. The whole team. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm good. So I owe y'all. Y'all don't owe me shit. I owe y'all to be good for y'all. Y'all don't owe me nothing. And whoever don't like me, fuck you. It is what it is. Live your life. I don't drink cheap liquor. I don't mess with cheap girls.
I'm gonna get you on Facebook. I'm gonna see that on Facebook. So I'm gonna hit you up and I'll text you while I call you.
Oh man, you ain't got. If you call my phone, I don't answer. I'm gonna call you back. You ain't never gotta text me before you call. I'm not.
I know you're a hardworking man.
We all work, bro. You work for it. If I don't answer that, man, I'm gonna call you back.
I'll just text you, let you know who it is. I know numbers that don't know who the hell it is.
As soon as you text me, I'm gonna lock you in.
All right.
Football season come, man. I just ask you to do me one thing. Just come give me your opinion on what you thought about the game.
Always.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
G Money Phil, man, I love you cats, man. Hey, listen to me, man. If y'all decide to want to start a YouTube channel, anything you want to do, holler at me and I'll do whatever I can to help you.
I already know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
This girl about to beat me up.
Yeah, and I'm not taking that ass cutting for you, homie. Love y'all, man. Y'all boys be easy, man. Yo, this was a long chat, and we ain't even had that many people in, and this was so uplifting to me. Yo, these 2 young guys, man. These 2 young guys, man, like for real, like serious, man. It's like talking to 2 little brothers. Like, this is life, football, and everything. You know what I'm saying? It is about being black in a world, but it's not about being black. It's about being a man and handling your responsibilities as a man. It's about football, but it's about life. If you don't think football, if you don't think these young black men that play football in these inner cities are trying to make a better life for their families, then you don't understand. It's about learning lessons, man. It's about more than just talking about football. It's about talking about before football, during football, and life after football. You know what I'm saying? It's orange and green blood. Text me every single day. You know what I'm saying? It's about love. It's about respect. It's about humility. It's about the motherfucking hurricanes and not just loving me because I'm a fan or I'm a player, but loving me because I'm a person. I can't be who everybody else is. The only person I could be is me. That's it. The only person I could be is me, is genuine and is real without sugarcoating anything and without being, I just can't be fake. I can't be fake. I don't believe in it. I think it's the wrong thing to be. And to have those two young men come on and talk with me tonight was one of the most satisfying things that I've done in a long time, because we explored life, whether or not other people enjoyed it or not, whether other people were turned off or turned on by it, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is those two young men talk to me about their lives tonight, and I talk to them about my life. And if you understand anything about the University of Miami, if you are a Miami Hurricane fan, if you know about the University of Miami, it's never been just about football, man. It's always been more about life. It's always been more about life. I'm going to let you in my life, because my success is your success and my failures are your success. So when you watch me fail, you know what not to do. When you watch me succeed, you know what to do. I'm not afraid to fail in front of you. I'm not afraid to look bad in front of my Hurricane family. Never. You're going to know who I am, Alonzo Kendall Oliver. You're going to know, you know who I am as a person and as a man. Period. When Chaz died today, I took that Sean Taylor poster from the side of my wall to up on my wall, because it meant something different. I don't know who's going to be in the chat tomorrow. All I know is I love you forever. Period. We represent this you, man, all day, every day. I love you guys, man. I'm out.